Stanley Cup Final. Welcome to what is probably be the final reaction party of the year. These reaction parties have garnered a lot of attention. You guys seem to really like it, and I'm going to do my best with it and try to keep you engaged. The idea behind these things is you guys go in the chat, you react, you talk, you make friends. It's Frenchie Ben, who's here with me, and it's his 40th birthday. This is kind of a good place. Yeah, what's happening? Well, this is kind of a good place to meet, you make your internet hockey fans, I would think,
Yes, it's the best place.
It's the best place. So you can do it, You guys know that come in here. You know what we do here. You know how we do it here. And, this is,
That's
I
the
hope it
way
works
we
out.
roll.
This is the way we roll. That's it. I see Michael from LA in the chat. I got Pittsburgh boy, who's I'm sure really excited about tonight. I mean,
Oh, yeah.
there's, and I've only experienced it. It would have been 3 times in my life. The night before a Stanley Cup possible victory, and I don't want to be corny, but it can keep you up. You've done it a few times yourself. You did in '86 and '93. You're a young man back then.
And 89.
Wait, you guys won in '89? Oh,
No,
you could have won.
we
in
lost
89.
against Calgary.
Oh, Calgary. But I mean that night before you go into a game
Yeah.
where it's an elimination game. Before the Gulf Leprechaun is rearing his ugly head. Hopefully not for your team. Before he's there, he's dancing around. He can't wait to ruin somebody's hockey season, that Golf Leprechaun. He is...
It
he's
makes him happy.
It does make him happy to make you upset. Now, the one thing about the Golf Leprechaun is he can't get you all. He can only get, 28 teams? 27 of you. Let's give a shout out.
29.
29 of you. One always gets away. Pittsburgh boys, Stoked, Wisconsin. K. Souza, Gun Cannon 15, Fight in Colorado. Used to say Fight in Germany. Not anymore. Derek Johnson, Colin McMartin. What's happening? I hope you guys all join. I see Snooza in the chat.
There's Vate.
I'm going to bring this up. Snooza's probably going to be... He's going to be mad at me. David S. from Woodbridge, New Jersey, my hometown. You got a lot of you guys have been with me for months.
Gun
Cannon. Let's get the ticker up there. Why not? Make it look semi-professional. Gun Cannon, longtime fan, real loyal guys. And, you got to hear this. Snooza came to me, and he's involved in a mini YouTube war between some kid from his high school.
Okay.
And he asked me for tips. And at first I was like, well, tell him. And I'm like, wait a minute. I'm an adult, and I'm going to teach this kid to bully somebody. I mean,
You're
no.
a father figure.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it's so weird. It's okay if I act like a kid and a jerk and a childish, but it's not okay if I tell a kid to act like a childish jerk.
Yeah, that's right.
So, I got my this is an Irish thing too, salt and vinegar chips, I don't know, every Irish pub. I love the salt and vinegar chips, I do it. I actually didn't start eating them until this Irish pub kind of opened up in my town, back home.
And you know what? I wanted to finish the season by helping you with all your prejudice. So I'm drinking wine and eating cheese.
Yeah. My stereotypes and prejudice.
Yeah,
That's
right.
Well, it's supposed to come on. I got golf shit going or pool stuff going. Okay, match room. So, all right, this is just a short show. I'm gonna be watching. Me and you may be around in real time because I'm getting this off the satellite. So, we'll be close, and it should be fun. It should be fun. You know what
I think so. Yes.
I'm gonna go to NHL.com and set up Game Center too, so I have some stats in front of me. How do you feel about the game tonight? You think Pitts is gonna wrap it up?
Yes, I'm confident that I'm going to see the cup tonight for my birthday, as the Canadians did in '93 for me.
That's was it on your birthday when the Canadians won?
It was the 9th or the 10th.
It was somewhere around there. That must have been a big deal. Big deal.
Oh, it was.
Martin from Staten Island, he's on the other line. Martin, ready to go for this Stanley Cup night? Could award the cup.
Yeah, I'm really hyped. I hope Pittsburgh wins it tonight in front of the home crowd, because it's always a shame when a team doesn't win a Stanley Cup in front of their home crowd. I don't like watching when. Like,
I don't either. I'm glad you brought that up. Even if I hate the team, I'd rather them see it in front of your fans. That's very unselfish of you. Frenchie Ben, how do you feel about that?
Oh, it's always better that way. And I love when I see a great story like Timo Solani some years ago.
Oh, that was great. No 7. Yeah, I was training for Iraq. I caught that in the background.
That's one of the only time in a year that maybe I could cry. We don't know.
Really? You could cry tonight? Not for Sidney Crosby, could you?
No, but I don't know what will be the story after the game. But the last time with Solani, I have to admit,
Yeah,
I had some tears.
Really? Well,
Oh, it touched me really well because his father was there, and you know, when you play hockey, man, it means that
That's
you
true.
traveled and you did lots of things to be there.
I have to admit, I cried after my last bat at competitive baseball. So, anything else on your mind, Marty?
Yeah, I'm just a little pissed that I didn't make your show in the crease today.
Did you get to watch it? I think I make more money when you watch it. So afterwards, so don't feel too bad.
All right then.
Yeah,
I'll watch
yeah.
it.
Yeah.
I think my prediction for today. I think Pittsburgh wins in overtime, 4-3.
4-3. 4-3.
I love. All right, bye, Tommy.
All right, take care. I'll put snooze on. Kevin Snooza. Take care, Mr. Martin.
Yo.
So you tried to get me involved in your dopey YouTube war.
I needed questions. I need tips.
I almost want to give it to you, but I actually think that's morally wrong. I'm not even kidding.
He wants to win.
You know what it is? You know
win.
what? It kind of reminds me, like, I guess getting involved in Keemstar and stuff like that, and Tommy NC, and it's funny because you guys, and be honest, Snooza, you guys really like this stuff. You guys like when we fight. These
Yes,
like
I
your
do.
favorite youth. You guys, so you're kind of like simulating it a little bit, right?
No.
No.
This guy I'm defending isn't right.
What I mean, I hear this video, right? And this one kid's like, I know this guy at school, and he's a real jerk. and Snooza comes on, he goes, well, this guy, I'm going to show you right now what a jerk he is. Hold on. Snooza gets on there. But I almost like gave you a pointer, and I was like, no, it's wrong. Do you understand why? I love you. I love you, right? You're one of the only children I talk to, which I probably shouldn't be doing that either.
I don't know if that should be good for me or uncomfortable.
I appreciate that you're such a big fan.
Is it illegal in Germany?
Fuck off. I'm not very I do let him DM me. He's one of the few guys I let DM me. He's not that. You know why? Because Snooze is not. It's terrible a phone caller he is. He's actually not very annoying. He doesn't. He doesn't give me. He doesn't give me a lot of BS. He'll ask a question, I'll answer it, and he'll get the fuck out. He won't constantly. I don't know, like Kenny in Long Island giving me one audio message after another. He sent me so many audio messages one time. I had to say, I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to get to this tomorrow.
It's a day job.
Can you wrap this up in one? He's like, no, you're gonna just. Kenny's like, you're just gonna have to listen to the whole thing. Well, I see
his wife is really relieved.
Great. I have to
Go
take
talk to
my
Tommy.
dog out.
Hey, so you have anything else? I'm kind of stepping on your call. We have anything else? Snooza? Do you leave? Oh, okay, fine.
I guess so.
The hell with you, kid. I hope you lose your YouTube war. Oh, man. So, I got the 3-1 victory. That's right. The final. Let's see. I don't want to watch it. I want the Game Center thing. I don't want to watch any of this shit.
I'm seeing Joe Thornton prepare right now.
Yeah, I saw him in there. He's preparing to watch Cars and play Play-Doh with his daughter. That's what he's preparing to do. I don't know. I still don't think my assertion was ridiculous. I got really worried when he said when he did all that horse shit. I'm serious. Game 5, watch, tickets. I don't want tickets. I want the game center thing.
You should be a psychologist.
Why is that?
Because you read into minds and the mind setting and you're good at it.
Yeah, I know. Read your mind. No, I do. My father taught me how to do it. How to read, and then it's just experience after that. I get a good idea where you're coming from. It's not 100% correct, but you know those phony psychics. They do those like cold readings. You know what that is? A cold reading, where they like hold your hand.
Long Island women.
Yeah, they'd be like, I'm hearing a relative with the letter L. Is that right, Lucy? That's right, Lucy. You know. I think I could do that and make money. But I'm not a scumbag that's going to tell somebody. She says
that she loves you and she's missing you.
Yeah. Jesus. That's exactly right. It is exactly right, Frenchie, man.
And they try to get some information subtly and
but I think I could do that. It's all bullshit. But I think I could do that. I can make you walk away think you talk to your dead aunt. Fuck, I could even talk to your hamster that you lost at the age of 8. I get you back in touch with Mr. Whiskers. You know?
His name was Fluffy.
Fluffy, the teddy bear hamster. He was really fluffy, and he climbed out, and he fell in a drainage ditch. You know, and it wasn't
committed suicide.
Well, somebody should have left the. Somebody shouldn't have left the what you call it a little tighter. You know what I mean? Somebody should have left the lid on the cage. That's it. I actually lost a hamster the same way. That's why it is. Pure Pustinen from Finland. He's up. He's going to watch the Stanley Cup. This is a big deal for him. 16-year-old Pure. You know. All right. Let's see what this. Snooze. I didn't hang up. I didn't hang up on you for a change. Like, why did you?
I was cut off. Cut off. But I just want to say,
sure.
Good luck on your stream, and I will win this war for Mother Russia.
Hey, listen. I talked to Keem. We're putting it off till Tuesday. Actually, what happened was I talked to Colossal is Crazy, which you guys really should go check out his videos. He's going to be basically he's going to be the big other heavyweight on the show. And everybody wants to do it. Keem said he couldn't do it. He canceled it, and then he goes, "Hey, do you want to do it now?" And Colossal lives in the UK, so I said, "I think Colossal went to bed, and I'm about to stream." And then I haven't heard a message back since. So maybe I already lost my job. You ever think of that?
Wow.
Yeah. What did you want me to ask Keem? You keep on. Did you ask him this? Did you ask him that? Did you tell him what I said?
I want you to ask him. I want you to ask him how he came up with false hope.
Yeah.
Operation False Hope.
He's a fucking prick, and he wanted to mess with people. That's how he came up with it. We want to fuck with people.
You know who else is a prick?
Who?
Tortilla Gaming.
Who's that? Oh, that guy? Well, you call him out right now. Call him out right now. Big stream, 27 people in. Game's about to start.
Tortilla Gaming. You say at least you get noticed, but you only got noticed for your clickbait title video. You look at all his other videos.
What I tell you, you're simulating.
Have like 10 views.
You're simulating. You're simulating, dude. You know, you're trying to be like trying to be like Leafy and all these guys. Try to be like me.
Listen.
Yeah, I'm listening.
Tortilla Gaming.
Yeah.
KYS. Peace.
Kevin Snooze, everybody. Hey, Kevin Snooze.
Was it satire?
Yeah, poor Kevin Snooze.
I love this.
Yeah, you like that one?
Yeah, I like this one.
Let's set the old sound effects up. Let's see. Oh, it looks like I'm not getting. It looks like I'm getting the Canadian broadcast this time.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I'm not getting the NBC. It's got to be on NBC, right?
I guess so.
I think the English.
Because I think even on TVA in Quebec, I think they split the not the screen, the stream with NBC.
Really? Well, yeah, they do. I don't know what they do, but
I'm not sure.
This is not the NBC graphics. This looks like. I mean, look, there's only one channel showing hockey in all the United States. Yeah, right now that I know. Oh, or maybe are they doing the Sharks broadcast, or do they still do that? I don't even know they do that. I thought they just like all the guys go home. I'm not terribly sure.
In the US, I really don't know.
I don't know either. I don't know. I've been gone so long. I've lived here in Deutschland. Pierre's in the chat. David S. Woo! Fuck it, man. We're going.
Even the great Terry.
Even the great Terry. Even Gary Bettman.
The commissioner of the National Hockey League, Gary Bettman.
Oh, God, you know what we have to revisit? I should have made a video.
God damn, where are your brains, boy?
Oh, I got to set that up, right?
We have a goal.
Yeah. You know what? But we have to set the, we got to set this up. San Jose Sharks. What's the cat called? San Jose Sharks. Cat. There we go. No, not that cat. No, it's the piano cat, right? Pino. There's probably.
While you're searching, before we broadcast, I was watching the last Keemstar video. Mm-hmm. I saw 2 minutes of it, and the thing is that Twitter got hacked.
Yes.
And 32 million passwords have been stolen.
I changed mine last night when I first got the news.
I don't tweet.
I got you. What would be in there? It's like, who are you following? The Rocket Richard fan club? I mean, really? No. I mean, if somebody hacked your Twitter account, it's like, what could they possibly find in there? Your subscription to Alex Jones?
Yeah, maybe. But they're going to find out. No, they're going to use some accounts and do some stupid things with it. Them.
Probably. All right, I have the San Jose Sharks meltdown video from that kid, just in case the Sharks lose tonight. So,
the little kid?
Did you remember? Well, let's give a little preview.
No. What I saw is the reaction of a kid while watching wrestling.
Do you remember this?
Scott. Go offline.
Go offline, Scott.
Scott. What?
Yeah, he's doing a shot from the point party, Scott, you know?
I don't remember that one.
You don't remember this one? Look at your Skype screen. This is great. This is like classic.
Scott. What? Go offline.
Oh, this one, yes.
Oh, yeah. Go offline.
Go offline.
You look ridiculous, Scott.
Who was on the phone?
I hate that.
Nobody's on the phone.
He was on his channel, and he's having his...
Scott.
God damn.
Turn off his computer tonight.
Cut yourself off, Scott.
We'll have more of that later if the Sharks lose. I will play that video if the San Jose Sharks lose. Right, Frenchie Ben? Actually, I could leave the thing in this corner now because I don't have that other screen. So you can see me the whole time on Skype.
Oh, that's
I
beautiful.
think. Well, you know what? It might actually wear my computer down eventually, so we'll save it. Now that I'm thinking of it, I don't want to.
Okay.
I don't want to go down. I don't want to find out I have a memory issue about halfway through this. Yeah.
Yeah, there was lots of people in the streets of Pittsburgh. They're watching the game outside of the stadium.
Wow, that's crazy. I'm not seeing any
It's
of this.
going to be wild.
I got Dumoulin, Letang on the first defensive line, Mata and Lovejoy, Cole and Schultz, and Murray and Fleury. It's kind of sad for. He didn't have a bad season, really. Even when the
Which one?
Penguins were awful. Marc-Andre Fleury. You
No,
know what
it
I mean?
wasn't a bad year.
All right, everybody. Frenchie Ben's here from Montreal. I want you to wish him a very happy 40th birthday, and I also want you to say happy birthday, Frenchie Ben, and I want you to write Pens. I want you to write Sharks. I want to get a feeling what you guys are up there. Happy birthday, Frenchie Ben, and
Thank
Pens
you.
and Sharks. And very happy birthday to you. And I'm glad I'm spending it with you. Looks like the Pens are lining up, at least on my broadcast, with Nick Bonino.
Nick Bonino.
Bonino. How about that? Bonino. There you go. Nick Bonino.
That's a nitpick call.
That goes into our shot from the point epic call list, I think, of all time. Maybe some of the best stuff we ever had. Besides,
I am dominating.
Besides Jeff, anyway.
That's right.
Yeah. I will take your call, 718-395-7660. But during the game and things, I want quick comments. On, off, get off. And then that's it. during the half and stuff, if I'm not out smoking, then you're more than welcome to have a longer, in-depth conversation about the Stanley Cup. Game 5 of the Stanley Cup Final is about to start. Penguins, Sharks. Penguins lead this series 3-1. Only dropping one game in a split to San Jose and away, and they sit in Pittsburgh in the Igloo. Yeah, I call it the Igloo because I'm old. Right now, boy, man, you imagine going to a game like this? And if you're a Pens fan, you know what I mean?
As a Pens fan, I'm super excited, and I'm hoping that it's done tonight, and that's it.
Yeah, I keep thinking like, here we go. Let's see what they have on the chat there. Tommy's drinking flu. Happy birthday, Frenchie Ben. We got Sharks. There's still people fooling the Sharks. Frenchie Ben, you're my hero. Sharks and okay.
For you.
Frenchie Ben and Crosby. So who we talked about it before, but are you taking Kessel for the MVP, or you're thinking Murray? Pick one though. I think you picked several, but who's your
yeah, I
who do you want to win, and who do you think will win? How about that?
I'm gonna say Murray.
Murray.
Yeah. I told Letang today, but I really think that you're right about Kessel.
Yeah.
But on the Penguins side, it's not that evident as in any year. Mm-hmm. Because this year, depending on the round, some players shined and others didn't. Because Hagelin had his time, Kessel, Bonino. So there's lots of players that can win it.
That's true. A lot of good players out there.
But I think that you're right, guys, with Kessel.
I'm not sure Kessel will win, but I think he deserves it. I don't think he's any friend to the media, and I think if he had 1,000 points, they'd try to figure out a way not to give it to him. I'm not terribly convinced Patrick Kane will win the MVP. How about that? I think that's
this year.
Yeah, I would.
We're gonna know on June 22.
I would not be shocked. I would not be shocked. It wouldn't surprise me one bit. I think more than likely he's going to win it, but I just think that's the way the media is. You know, he didn't give them the story they wanted. They wanted him to be a rapist. You know?
Yeah.
That's what I think. Boy, the Penguins look hype. I see them in the locker room right now.
And right now, I see them come on the ice.
Oh yeah, they're in the locker room. They're all. It could be tape, but they look way hype. Way hyped. The Pens. They don't look good. The Sharks look.
I love when people in the crowd they make Stanley Cups and in tinfoil paper.
Yeah, I always thought that was stupid, but it's funny to look at. I admit.
Yeah, now, but they have to put some hours into that.
I'll give you my first reaction right now. The Pens are coming out like they're banging the sticks in the ground. They're giving each other like pushes and shoves and ready to go. And the Sharks are coming out. They look nervous. They look like they're in for a night of work. A lot of them were looking down as they were entering the ice. That's my view so far. But I saw fist bumps, chest bumps, slamming a stick on the ground. A lot of yelling, "Let's go!" So
rah rah rah.
A lot of rah 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 shit in the Pittsburgh Penguins.
Rah 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 rah.
Rah 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 rah.
Isn't it a Christmas story?
Yes. There's nothing makes me want to rah 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 when I hear that stuff, except for if I hear Ringle Wells.
Jingle bell, jingle all the way.
Yeah, that's my favorite. Ringle Wells. Remember when you used to get those hockey sticks under the Christmas tree? It's good stuff, Frenchie Ben. Good stuff. My dad be
the crowd is mostly yellow.
Yellow.
A bit of blue.
Is there? I don't see any blue whatsoever. I'm surprised they didn't kick them out and send them home. I'll put you on a plane back to San Jose. Don't come here. You know?
Yeah, but the Pens have a blue jersey. That's why.
Oh, that's right. They do have a play. That's right. They have that ugly. Yeah, it's like the second or third ugliest jersey in the league.
Yeah.
Fallacious Scottmans. Hello, you cunts. Hey, welcome, you big cunt. Tommy, do you think the key is scoring? Yeah, pretty much. I mean, I know it sounds kind of silly and simplified. Yeah. Pens score first, so I'm going to even be more confident. And I don't know that they can't. I mean, you got to remember, the San Jose Sharks have yet to lead in this entire series.
That's right.
You know, they haven't led for a second. And yeah, sure. You know, I want to. I'd tell you what. If I was Sullivan, I would tell these guys to take some chances. You know, and maybe have the defenseman join the rush a few times. Maybe even take a few chances. I'm willing to spot San Jose a goal here.
So you say let's push the pace.
Yeah, push. Get that first
and
goal
go
in.
For a blitzkrieg.
Yes, a full-out frontal attack. Because if you give up the goal so much, so what? We got 3 other games to work with. Let's put these guys out.
That's right.
Let them go watch Carson play Play-Doh with Joe Thornton's kids. You know, go play Play-Doh.
Yeah, and draw some gorillas.
Yeah, draw some gorillas. Go to change.org and pray that woman gets in trouble for getting that gorilla killed. You know, don't get mad at lion hunters. Stream the game. No, we don't stream the game here. We hang out here. So dislike and bounce, bitch.
Would you have the right to stream the national anthem?
Why, you can hear it?
No. But would you have the right to do that?
No, because technically I think that that song's not copyrighted, but once it's sung by somebody else, I think it becomes property of the Pittsburgh Penguins.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's why I kind of talked over it. Yeah, I wasn't trying to be disrespectful, but
I
would have my hand in my heart in my hand, and all that other good stuff, doing it all military-like if I was there. But I'm not there, so it doesn't really matter.
You even fought for that country.
Yeah, well, I didn't fight, but I went there.
You did your part.
I did my part. I said I fixed First Sergeant's printer. You know. You know?
And water slides.
First Sergeant with the water between the water slides. You know, you love that comment, don't you? Well, First Sergeant, your printer's up. Let me go to the Iraqi water slides now. Have fun, Specialist Callahan. That's the way it was. The war was hard. Man, why you gotta call me a bitch? I don't know. Why do I gotta call him a bitch, Frenchie Ben?
I don't know. Maybe because he treats you as a cunt.
Yeah, that's what Frenchie Ben said. You know why? I'll tell you why. Because we bust balls here. So if you want to hang out with us, watch the game on your TV, and bust balls with us, you're welcome. But if you can't handle, walk like the bitch that you are. Here we go, face off. And Pens get it in the Shark zone immediately.
They follow your your plan.
Yeah, they are. And San Jose's having all sorts of trouble cutting in the zone, and there's 3 players back to cut off any kind of chance of a shot or a pass.
Do you think we're going to see big boobs behind the coach tonight?
I don't know, but either way, Pete DeBoer says the Sharks get ice cream, you know, because he's such a good coach. He's a player's coach. And win or lose, it doesn't matter. It's just how you play the game. You know, you play
ice cream and strippers for everybody.
And strippers for everybody, says Pete DeBoer. You know, Pete DeBoer. Thanks for the shout out today, Ben, Tommy. You no-sold the hell out of me, you famous fuck. Well, what did I no-sold? I didn't no-sold anybody. I was trying not to say anybody at the last show because then it's like I always forget somebody's name. And then I think I had to write an apology to Roy last time. Somebody had to write an apology. So I try to keep it simple. But we're starting again Monday with the new show, Shot from the Point Dead, which I'm sure will contain a decent amount of hockey. But it's not going to be like in the crease. Promise you that. It's not going to be organized and shit, you know.
It's going to be
but we'll
chaos.
transition from hockey. I think it's a nice little transition from hockey to pop culture stuff, you know. Puck bouncing around all over the place. Turn it up a little bit. I still don't know what broadcast this is. I have no idea. I think this might be a special. Oh, the Sharks score! Sharks score!
That's right. Woo!
Oops, I just turned the channel by accident. Well,
is it Brent first?
Exactly what a little sloppy play from the Pens. I would say very sloppy play from the Pens early on, and they were able to take advantage of it. God, it looks so innocent. It's a simple dump into the corner. And I'm trying to look.
It's again some sort of
it's like it's a weird bounce. It looked like Murray covered it quite well, and I don't know. It's kind of fluky goal.
Yeah, because he went on his knees. As soon as somebody does a wraparound, he goes on his knees, and they take advantage of that.
All right, I'll bet, Sean. I'll let you place a bet. What are we betting on? Next goal? What do we bet? What kind of bet you want to place? We'll play gambling problems with Tommy C. Sure. Put it on right now. Boy, the NHL thing will be over before the AHL series, which is kind of silly, to be honest with you.
The Sharks take the lead for the first time.
Yeah, there it is. That's exactly what they needed to do. Well, it's something to build on, Frenchie Ben. Something to build on. What do you want to bet on? He likes the betting. I'm
somebody in the chat?
I lost like half my bankroll. Last couple bets I made. So ice hockey. Yep, I can bet live on San Jose Pittsburgh. I got it up there. They're not taking any bets right now. But here we go. Whew. I got dizzy for a second there. Oh, where's my head? Ooh, wow, that's weird. No bets quite yet. All right there, bub. Let's see. Sound off? Good, because I don't want to hear. I don't want to be.
Are you drinking wine?
No, I'm drinking. You want a dirty secret?
Oh, yeah.
It's apple juice.
What?
It's apple juice. Sorry. I can.
With
I gotta
chips?
go pick.
With chips?
Look, I'm staying up till 5 a.m. maybe later. I have to go pick up my daughter. I'm gonna sleep for 6 hours, and then I gotta go pick up my daughter. So I had to be a responsible daddy. You know, I'm a daddy 2 times over. So I didn't drink. I went out and picked some apple juice, and I bought some apple juice, the big kind, and I got the thing. I know that to take it sucks the excitement out of the room. It sucks the excitement out of the room, but I'm sorry I had to do it. Sorry I had to do it. Joe Martin, I've listened to every Beatles record, and I found my Magical Mysteries tour. Well, I like the Beatles. Yeah. What does Sean want? Sharks to score next? You want Sharks to score second? All right, let's do this. Well, they're not giving me a chance.
Like the Beatles.
They haven't opened it yet, but I'll put that. They haven't opened it yet because they're probably shocked the Sharks did score. So I'll keep an eye on that. And, I'll keep an eye on that, bud. And then I'll make that next bet for you. How about that? I live in Finland, so I actually watch the game, which sucks. But let's go Sharks from... Oh, my God, they did it again.
Yeah.
Am I ahead of you?
No.
Boy.
I've seen it before.
Ooh. Sharks come out and mean business. Maybe Pittsburgh, little cocky, confident. Let's see this little play.
Logan Couture.
They're trying. Oh, nice chip. Chips. He stays the puck with him. I think these are 2 horrible goals by Matt Murray. I don't. It's kind of a bad balance. I mean, I don't know. They're like fluky goals.
Oh, they simply put the puck to the net.
Puck to the net? Oh, no. Pavelski had one of his chips. I don't know why somebody was... Oh, Couture. That's wild.
It was a double deflection?
Yeah, it looked like a double deflection, yeah. And Murray didn't have a chance, now that I'm thinking about it. I thought it was just a fluke, but I didn't see the tip. But, 2-0. San Jose Sharks. Maybe a little overconfidence. Maybe a little nerves, a little butterflies.
Tommy C., what is your take on it? Should they take a timeout? That depends.
No, I'll tell you why they can't. Because that stupid new rule. They can't take a timeout. That rule could be because then they can't challenge, and you need the challenge just to ruin the game for everybody else. But I think it'd be silly to take a timeout. That's one of the reasons. Many reasons I don't like the challenge.
I like it.
Yeah,
good idea.
You like the challenge? So you got to use it strategically because it might save you the damn game. You know what I mean? I'm getting hot. Ooh, God Almighty. I'm getting hot. Who's the Finnish guy that was just in there? I gotta get his name right. You're up late like me because it's 3:27 in the morning in Finland. Because I'm one time zone off from you. Yanni Karu. I hope that's a Yanni. Yanni, thanks for coming in. Chat, pretty much appreciate it. Tommy, what's your favorite Beatles song? Something. There you go. Yeah.
Lucy in the sky.
I don't know if I have a
diamond.
favorite Beatles song. I have so many. I'm a huge Beatles fan. I don't know why we're talking about the Beatles, but hey. Oh, God, are they going to score again?
I dislike Yellow Submarine.
I never liked that song. I don't like Hey Jude.
Oh, no?
It's just like overplaying. Nya, 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 nya. You know,
Hey, Jude.
God.
Yeah, I prefer that part.
Yeah. I don't know. It's all right. Fine. You're right.
It's
You
like
are right.
Stairway to Heaven.
They didn't give me a chance to bet. They still haven't opened. Look at this. Look at it. Look at this. They haven't given me a chance. They locked the damn thing. I can't bet on anything yet. Too much is happening too quick. Those bookies and their evil ways. Oh, I got to put the... I forgot about the scoreboard. I got to put that up.
Yeah.
How the fuck you
Bookies
do this?
are like banksters. They don't like risks.
No, they don't like risks. And they just closed the whole betting board here, which is
Yeah.
really aggravating. You know, could have been up. Could have been up a few bucks here. I'm gonna refresh it just in case. No, they locked it. Bastards. Bastards. Update the score graphic. Thanks, David S. I have to keep my eye on that. I got this. It's funny. I just thought it. It wasn't in real time. Oh boy. You know what? I think I took the longer stream time on this particular video. They're a little farther off. Son of a bitch. Everybody's like, Tommy, the graphic. Yeah, I got it.
Because on my clock,
Penalty
it's
on
15:39.
Pittsburgh. What? No, penalty on San Jose. It looks like it's going to be on Zubris, former New Jersey Devil.
Yeah. And Montreal Canadiens.
This is good too. Hey, Sean, who are you betting on tonight?
Good
Carlos.
question.
Carlos, big aiming, San Jose. Everybody's got to be happy in California. Eh? What are you saying, Frenchie?
What was I saying? I don't know.
What's that?
Nothing really important.
Oh, well, you know,
I'm
always
40.
say
I
important
don't
things.
even remember.
You're 40 years old. Everybody, Frenchie, 40 years old.
It's terrible.
Dave says, yeah. He's 40 years old. Don Cherry.
I don't know. I'm wearing pink and kissing guys. Anyhow.
Oh, the Penguins score in the power play right away. It's 2-1. Pittsburgh. Yeah. Woo. The chat's going
on
wild.
the ice.
The chat's going wild, Frenchie Ben. And guess what? This time I remembered to update the scoreboard. Yes, I did. Bow. Looks like it's going to be a wild one. It's going to be a wild game.
I think so.
Looks like it's going to be Evgeny Malkin. Zubris. Wow, my chat's kind of going kooky. I'm getting weird signs here. That's kind of bizarre. Woo! Everybody, yeah. Like 7... I probably could share this in... what you call it? I'm going to share this in the hockey thing and spam the shit out of the hockey thing. Woo! Rick Badboy's out there. Haven't seen him in a minute. Fallacious Scotsman. He's up real late in Europa like me.
Yeah.
Woo! Goal. Everybody's going nuts. My stream's acting weird. Like, I don't know. I don't know what's happening over here. Fuck everything, you son of a bitch. Damn Penguins. What a wimp. A lot of reaction. A lot of activity in that chat. Yeah, my chat's acting weird, though. Let's see if I can fix it. Maybe if I brought it down.
JC Tasky is saying this game is going to end 12-13 pens.
Is it really?
I don't know, man.
12-13 pens. That'd be funny. Who said there was?
It sounds like a Oilers game from the 80s.
Thanks for you're subbing your Austin. Well, you rock. Let me announce a lot of names. Fallacious Scotsman's David S. He's the old time fans. Rick Badboy, the snoozer.
You better prepare a soundbite.
And oh shit! Carl Hagelin just tied it up. This is insane. This is nuts. We're going. It's mind-boggling.
It's Bonino.
Can anything stop the Pittsburgh Penguins? It doesn't seem to matter what is in front of them. It's Bonino. don't get it, Frenchie Ben. It's nuts. It's completely nuts.
This is great.
What a wild one. Wow, what a wild one. My stream is acting weird. My chat thing is acting quite bizarre. And I don't know why. Yeah.
Maybe it's more a YouTube problem than
I wonder. Whatever.
a Skype problem.
No. It's like weird. It's like flashing. Probably YouTube, probably, to be honest with you. Ain't my problem. I didn't do a damn thing. I didn't do a damn thing. Actually, I could switch it out and maybe like refresh it. Well, do that. See what happens. Just did it. You're pardon my mouth. Everybody's going nuts. Chris Payne's in the chat. Joey Martin, Staten Island's in the chat. Everybody's in the chat. Everybody's like, this is like heavenly. It's wonderful. We're getting a hockey game that's wild and crazy, and it's Game 5 of the Stanley Cup Final in the middle of June. No more hockey till September in the World Cup, but right now the hockey gods have blessed us with this wonderful wild opening. Isn't that right, Frenchie Ben?
Oh yeah, maybe there is a god.
Maybe there is.
We don't know.
And he's not a Ranger fan, I'll tell you that.
Oh, that's for sure.
Not a Ranger fan. Oh, boy. Well, this kind of works. It kind of works. Maybe we'll do this with a few Wednesday night rivalries next year. Well, hopefully I'll have a fucking job by then.
You're going to be rich.
We don't know that. We don't know that yet. We don't know that.
Nope.
No, it's you know what? That's the one regret I have. It's a chance. It's a chance to be a successful YouTuber. It's all it depends on me, and I basically got to be trusted and liked. So we'll see. I'm hanging.
And as we all know, when you succeed on YouTube, you're on top of the world.
Wait, no. Oh, I thought that was it. I was like, no way.
It's a replay.
No way. They snapped it on. Jeez, this is nuts. It's completely crazy. It's like we've gone full Benino.
This is my best Beatles song.
What's your favorite Beatles song?
The Bonino one.
Nick Bonino? Oh, that's your favorite Beatles.
Okay, it's a melody.
I like that one.
Nick Bonino.
Man, what a nutty start. You think San Jose's going to take control? It's like, all right, maybe not. We got a 2-2 game. Not even halfway through the period, Frenchie Ben.
No, it's insane.
Man, the coaches are probably like,
I hate hockey and I don't like kids.
Yeah, I don't blame you. Sullivan.
Kids are tough to raise.
Sullivan and DeBoer are just not the happiest guys in the world. No. Except in Sweden. Everybody's happy in Sweden.
Oh, the popcorn sticking in the mercury. You're sticking in the mercury.
Swedish chef teaching you how to kill. I meant to say cook a migrant, but I said kill. I don't know why.
Cook a migrant.
Cook a migrant.
Wow.
Yeah, that was awful. Bad joke. Oh, jeez. Wish I could take that back. You know what? If I was famous, if Keemstar made me famous, I might have to take that joke back.
Oh, yeah.
Right now, I can get away with it.
You're going to do videos upon videos to excuse yourself.
Yes, I'm going to cry and be like Matthew Santoro. I'm just going to get up there and cry and tell him my girlfriend beats me. That's why I'm stupid. You know? My girlfriend beats me. That's why I'm stupid.
She got me concussed.
I'm going to be making opinions about my perfect life, and I never do anything wrong, and I'm going to be having opinions about other YouTubers, you know? Oh, you know what I didn't do this time? I didn't play the music. I don't know. I think this has been much better. Maybe I need a broadcast partner every time. I don't know. We'll see.
I don't know.
Maybe I do this every time. No,
I enjoy doing
I
this,
like this one. This is my favorite one so far. I'll be honest with you. Yeah, I'll be very, very honest with you.
Oh, it's just because you have a short-term memory.
That's true. Oh, God, my wife today. I had to pick up a prescription for my son. And she says to me, she goes, go pick up the prescription. I'm like, oh, okay, sure. Where? You know, the place. What place? Where we got the prescription. I'm like, well, if I knew, I'd be asking you. And she goes, you know where we went when we got him a shot? I went to get him a shot? Yeah, it's the only time he came with me. Well, I must have came with you with something with him in the last 4 months. More than once. No, that was it. Well, then how come I don't remember? Because you never remember. Well, why don't you tell me where it is? Okay. It's over by the bar. Which bar?
Oh.
Yeah, this is what happens after women give birth. They don't like to explain anything, you know?
Oh.
And, yeah, this is what I'm dealing with. And so I find this, just, you know what? I'll Google Maps it. Send me the thing, right? She sends me the address. I go to the address. I got my key. Oh, save by Jones. Other save by Jones. They're fighting away. Ah! Behind
That
the
was
net.
so close.
Oh, Jesus, Louises with chicken greases. Unbelievable, Frenchie baby.
That trio is incredible.
This is incredible. This is nuts. Do you get the feeling the ice is a little choppy over there?
It seems like yes.
Yeah, I'm getting that feeling too. You know, it's June. That's why we shouldn't be playing hockey in June and should be over by May, but that's another show for another time. Tommy, the scoreboard. Damn it. I don't know why I put that stupid scoreboard there in the first place. I'm never going to update it.
Now you regret it.
Yes, I do, because I want to enjoy the game. I want to fucking do the score. What is this, Little League? Add 3 runs. Stop smoking cigarettes. Yeah. It looks like Chewbacca to the box for not defending Han Solo well enough. Oh, God. Kessel he muffed it. Got a little behind him. He didn't expect it to spit out on him. Otherwise, it was a goal. No, Tommy, the scoreboard. Tommy, have you ever wondered that it's a like on LSD and I don't... What the fuck? What are you talking about? I don't know. Another power play.
Lucy in the Sky with Diamond, maybe?
Lucy in the Sky with Diamond? HBK line.
It means LSD.
Oh, I never realized. I don't know. You know what it is? Martin is like 16, 17. That's when you start discovering the Beatles. And now he's like, ooh, cool. Now go one of the records, if you rewind it, well, they don't have records anymore. It says, Paul is dead. I buried Paul. Go pick up a Beatles record and you can do it backwards and you can hear that. It's cool. I forget which song it is, though. Another power play. Tommy, I told you Tid is taking his second cup up. I think so, too. Him and that horrible facial hair. Jesus. At least fat Phil Kessel can grow a beard. Man. Phil Kessel probably could play Santa Claus. You know what I mean?
Unlike Crosby.
No. Crosby could play as elf. That's what I think. Yari from Finland.
He can grow a bigger beard than Matt Kazar, though.
Yari from Finland. You know, somebody asked me, how are you able to tell Finnish from Swedish? And I said, this is Swedish. And so it sounds ordy. And then if you want to know Finnish is yarka.
Ah, okay.
Yarka. And if you want to know Finnish writing, did you ever like jam the keyboard and there's like a lot of H's and A's and J's and K's? That's Finnish.
I've seen it.
All you got to do is like slam your right hand on the H-I-J, and that looks like Finnish to me. That's, whenever Pure writes something, I was like, oh, it looks like he's banging his hand on the H, J, and K. You know?
Yeah.
Yarka. Ordy. I don't know why I just started making fun of Finns out of nowhere. I don't know what came over me. I'm dying to see Pure's reaction.
Just look, I haven't seen
insane.
it really.
This power play is insane. It's insane, Frenchie Ben. It's not even getting set up quite, but there's still chances. It's bizarre. Frenchie Ben. Look at this. It spits out to the slot. 1 minute to go on the power play. What you're saying? I'm sorry.
No, I don't know. I think Kessel hit the post.
Yes, he did. Where he muffed it. I think he muffed it. He didn't expect it to spit out. Or on that play? I don't know. I better turn it up. Doing too much talking. I didn't think I was going to...
It's my fault.
Uh-oh. No, it's not your fault. Nothing's your fault, Frenchie Ben. It's your birthday. You can't do anything wrong.
That's right.
No, it's your birthday. Hey, now, it's your birthday. Don't do anything stupid. Don't try... What did he say? Cross bitches gets his cup. Oh, Pure's not happy. I wanted to see what Pure said about my... they're so close in scoring one shift. Yanni thought it was funny. I think your name's Yanni. I apologize if I get your name wrong. But by the way, Yanni, this is the way we do things. Everybody gets their balls busted over here, Americans included. And if I could actually find your country on a map, you can make fun of me. Everybody gets it. Even Frenchie Ben eating his cheese and wine. But
Yeah.
actually, that's not me being stereotypical or racist. You're actually eating cheese and wine right now, right?
Right now.
Actually, what's wrong with cheese and wine? It's pretty good.
And my wine is from France, and the cheese is from Quebec.
Yeah? Well, there's no way to grow wine in Quebec. Do they have French Quebec wines?
We do, but we don't have a great quality.
Yeah, they're like American wines then. They suck.
We do great ice wine.
Oh, okay. That's your thing? Ice wine? Well,
I don't drink it, but we produce quality into that.
Well, I know Andy wants to come see you in Montreal one day. She
What?
says, "Well, oh yeah, she's been telling." She goes, "She wants to go she wants to go to Montreal more than she wants to go." See, I want to go to Toronto because I live in Europe, and I heard Montreal kind of looks like Europe, right? So I kind of want to go to Toronto. But Dave Rose lives in Toronto, so we're going to Montreal. Yeah.
The two cities are great for different things.
Actually, that's the thing. One thing I will not when I go to Canada, I only will tell you, and I will not tell the show, and then I'll only announce it when I'm there with you. You know, but you got to pick up a monkey mask when we're over there.
Yeah, I should.
Yeah.
Toronto is really a neat city. Everything is at its place. Everything is clean.
I heard it's a great city. All the cities. Vancouver. I'd like to see Vancouver. To be honest with you.
Yeah, but Montreal, it's dirty as hell, and people don't know how to drive. It's terrible.
Yeah. Well, what's wrong with Frenchmen not knowing how to drive? Like, what's going on there?
Because they learn from Frenchmen.
Yuri. Well, fucking, I don't see. Malkin's beard is pretty disappointing, too. Who's that? Mac is orange hat? Bennett Woodman's, man, welcome. Hope you like sub and share, brother. Hang out with us. All I really do is set up a chat room for you guys, and you guys can hang out. You know, that's really all we're doing here, right? That's fair. I know. We also have shows. We do shows Monday through Thursday. Hockey shows during the season. We got our podcast on Sunday, 3 p.m. I upload NHL highlights. I don't know how much longer. And I also have the Golf Leprechaun. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, the Golf Leprechaun. The Golf Leprechaun is looking to visit a team. He loves to visit your team and take you right to the golf course. Who will it be? The Golf Leprechaun. You never know. So keep an eye out for the Golf Leprechaun. It's cheese and wine means weed and Hennessy. From Real Talk. Weed and Hennessy.
Yeah, it's cold words.
I don't really like Hennessy. I bring people together. It's Tommy C. Yeah.
You're like Gandhi.
Yeah, I bring people together by pointing out their shortcomings and their dumb stereotypes. But that's the thing. Like, you know what the stereotype about Finns is? They don't have any. Like, how would you make fun of it? I know, like the Swede, Yordi. Czechs too. I guess I could throw Czechs. I don't know they're just Eastern European, and all the Eastern Europeans are creepy. So I think we could throw them. The French are rude. The Americans are stupid. Yeah. Canadians are funny. That's not a.
They're polite.
Polite. Which isn't a bit. What a horrible thing for somebody to call you. The Russians are they're creepy too. I'm trying to think. In the hockey world, I don't know. I can think of all. Yeah, Swedes are strange, and blonde, and fair, and perfect. It's like Pleasantville in Sweden. And they love migrants. They love the migrants in Sweden. They love them. Especially
socialized hockey.
Yeah, socialized hockey. Peter Forsberg will see to it. You know. Peter Forsberg. God bless Peter Forsberg. One of the greatest hockey players I ever saw in my life.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
He was close to Mark Messier in a sense.
You know, I didn't see. I didn't like him. Because I was always like, who does that Euro think he is? Because he was tough, you know? It took me a long time to kind of realize, like, how great he really was. Because I think he was a little too much like Mark, you know?
Yeah, he had lots of his qualities.
Yeah, he was actually probably a little more skilled than Mark was, too, to be honest with you.
Yeah, with his hands, yes.
Yeah, he had better hands than Mark. But no, you're right. Mark Messier.
Messier.
My brother, Mark Messier, and
Patrick Roy.
And Patrick Roy. What's your game? Are you gonna cut a speech tonight?
No, I don't know. Maybe
I'm.
I'm gonna cry. We don't know.
Are you gonna cry? I don't want you.
I don't know.
I don't want you to cry.
Me either, but it could happen.
Really? Really?
Stay tuned, people.
All right.
I would be surprised tonight, though.
Frenchy Ben gets real emotional. Stanley Cup. Nothing makes a French Canadian happier than seeing a Stanley Cup get raised.
Yeah, when I see the guy that protects the cup come in with his white gloves, I begin to be emotional.
Do you really?
A little bit. Yes, the Stanley Cup is special to me.
It is special, and don't think I have no feelings. That's my problem. I lost them somewhere, and I wish somebody. I think I left them in Georgia, and if I ever got back there, I might pick them up. Yeah.
Yeah.
Somewhere in Fort Benning. You know.
Just go there next time you go in the U.S.
Yes. Either that or a Waffle House. Well, just trickled wide of the net. Murray does not look sharp to me, but I will say I was wrong before. Those goals weren't his fault, but he just, I don't know. Maybe it's the ice. Who knows?
Yeah, he's not sharp.
No, he doesn't look sharp. Maybe a little scared. I mean, he's just about to lift the Stanley Cup as a goalie.
Yeah, he's nervous.
Very much a potential, certainly a potential MVP, but and we've had that conversation already. And I don't know.
But as we know, Tommy C., you're a mental specialist. You do ESP and things of that nature. So
I'm a mentalist.
Oh, yeah.
I'm a special mentalist.
I want to get your take about what's going on in the Sharks' head. Because they were they took the lead 2-0, and now it's even.
They wish they were playing Play-Doh and watching the movie Cars with their kids. That's what they're going through their head. This sucks. We're up 2-0. But it doesn't matter because Pete DeBoer is going to take everybody out for pizza no matter what happens, because it doesn't matter if you win or lose. It's how you play the game in Sharks Land. That's what I think.
That's great.
Yeah,
I love it.
But you know what? I know what you're thinking right now. Do you know that? I have not only do I have a special mentalist device, I can read your mind and project it to the audience. Here it is.
You do that, you go to the box, 2 minutes by yourself, and you feel shame.
And here's another one coming through. Hold on.
Just some English pig with no brain.
Hey, you talking about me, Frenchie Ben? What's the matter with you? Come on.
Now you're right.
Talking about me, Frenchie Ben.
Never. I would never do that.
Let's see what's going on in the chat. Oh, no. The score! I put my head down.
Boom!
I was trying to read finish in the chat. I have no business because it looks like Yarka. And next thing you know, San Jose leads 3-1. Carlson with the goal. Oh, man. Hold on.
That's a bad goal.
I have to talk to Frenchie Ben. I have to talk to the Finnish guys in the chat. Here it is. I'm gonna send them a message. There it is. There you go. Finish. Watch this. Here you go. That's
that is pure finish.
That's pure finish. There you go.
I'm sure if you put that in the Google Translator machine, it's gonna give you an answer.
Because I remember we were watching the Worlds 2 weeks ago, and my wife's like, "What's that language? I thought this was in German." I was like, "Are they saying Yarka?" And she goes, "Yes." I was like, "That's Finnish. That's Finnish."
What you wrote, I think it means I'm not an homo.
No homo, Finnish. So you know how to? I know how to say Finland in Finnish. You know that? It's Slomi. It's like kind of like blow me, but slow me.
That's what is written on their jersey.
Yeah. Suomi. And they do a chant like a Slomi too. It's kind of cool, And I like Finland too because hockey's their number one sport, like Canada. So that's kind of cool because they're not very good at soccer, and they're nowhere near it. They're smaller than Sweden, but they're about as good as the Swedes at hockey. So that's really kind of their number one sport, you know. I mean, they like football. Don't get me wrong, but they probably all root for Premier League teams anyway. You know, nobody roots for.
I think the Finnish players are more feisty in their character.
Yeah. The Swedes tend to be. You have to push the Swedes. The Finns will kind of. You never know where they're coming from. They're snakes. You got to keep your eyes on them. They're shifty. They'll take your wallet if you're not looking. Hold your wallet when you're around a Finn. You know?
But by that, I don't mean that the Swedes are soft. It's just I think the Finns are tough.
I think they're both pretty tough for Europeans. After living in Europe for a couple of years, I think those guys, they play hockey, the toughest guys in Europe. You know?
Yeah.
No, I love. Well, there's a lot of Finnish and most of the fucking Europeans. Some of them aren't really even Europe. That kind of act in ways that Don Cherry doesn't approve of. They're not really Northern Europeans. They're Eastern and Russian.
I don't know what you mean by that.
Well, Don Cherry does not approve of certain European hockey traits, as we all know. I won't get into them.
Yeah, he's not a fan.
He's not a fan. He has, opinions. But you never really see that from the Northern Europeans, you know? You never really see that. You see this.
I don't know. I'm wearing pink and kissing guys. Anyhow.
Yeah.
That's done.
Oh, my God. You ever do this? It's kind of gross. I scratched my leg, like an itch, and I got a big trickle of blood running down my leg. Oh, my God. Like I cut myself.
What have you done?
This is so weird. I don't know.
Don't scratch your balls.
No, my leg. It's like I had this like elongated cut because I didn't cut my nail right, and I turned it into. I'm like Wolverine. And I cut myself. Does anybody want to see in the chat how disgusting my leg is right now?
That's why. What's his name?
Ward
was
really
cut. Joel Ward.
I literally went down to
nails.
like scratch the edge of my leg, and this big cut came up. Like I sliced my leg. It's about 4.5 inches. I'm not even kidding you. This cut, it's amazing. That's really weird. I don't know. I'll do it anyway. Nobody cares. I'll see if I can get a picture of it. It's so strange. Let's see if I can get this on camera. Let's try. I just went to scratch my leg. Just like a simple scratch. Here, I'll put it on Skype for you.
Don't do a Sean's view.
Yeah, I won't put my big. But I just went to scratch my leg.
Big.
All this blood came out. Isn't that weird? That's bizarre. Huh? I don't know.
Are you on blood thinners
No, nothing. Man, I got cancer. I'm gonna die, and it still itches. It's fucking weird. I've never seen anything like that. Ow! Now it kind of hurts. Now my foot fell off. 3 minutes to go.
Good.
I forgot to put the. Nobody yelled at me to do the scoreboard because they're probably just sick of doing it. At this stage.
3-2 San Jose.
3-2 San Jose. Menstruate.
Yeah, that's.
Terry says I'm menstruating. Wolverine. I cut myself. Felicia's comment says pussy. Jesus.
Don't begin to react like a European soccer player.
Yeah. Jesus Louises. 3-2. 3-2. Wow. Let's look at some states. I want to look at blood. You saw that, right? It's crazy, right? There's a lot of blood.
What have you done?
My sister-in-law, my ex-sister-in-law, if she saw that, we'd have to we'd grab her because she would actually pass out, no joke.
It looks like a J.
Yeah, that's the cut. It was weird. It looks like I'm one of those teenage wussy kids that gets a mean tweet and they start cutting themselves or something. You know what I mean?
You're not an emo hockey fan?
No, I'm not an emo hockey fan. This guy is. He's a real bitch.
Scott.
You're up 3-2, Scott.
Go offline.
Let's go off. Scott. If you can't, you're up 3-2. Relax.
Scott,
It's not over.
Go offline.
Where are your brains, boy? Jesus, Scott. What a pussy you turned out to be.
Poor Scott.
Chicago
Beam me
Sports.
up, Scotty.
Chicago Sports comes and goes, let's go Hawks. Oh, wait, never mind. One goal. Yeah, you have to wait till
It's
next year.
done, Pure. It's over the Hawks.
It's over. It's over. We're talking about Crosby's 40 minutes away from winning the Stanley Cup. I smell overtime all over this game, which I don't want. The one game I don't want to go to overtime.
No, you need to sleep.
What time is it in your country? 4 a.m. in Finland. It's 3 a.m. here because I'm in Germany. I'm only 1 hour behind you. I said before there, Yuri. I wish I could pronounce your name correctly. It took me.
Oh, you said it right. It's Yanni.
Yanni? Okay, Yanni before. I'll screw it up later. Ask Pure. It took me, 6 months to say his name right? You know.
Yeah, but at least his name is tough.
Has Pure been with us for a year now? I think he has, because he came late last season, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, probably.
Yeah, Pure's been with us for like a year now.
Oh, yeah. At least that.
I like how he puts an iron cross in his, his thing after I yell at Suron. When Suron hasn't been around. I wonder why he didn't come back. I wonder why he didn't come back. Yeah. Well, I told him I forgave him, and he's going to come on and apologize.
That's
nice of you. The more time goes by, the less I care. You know what I mean? I'll probably get to the point where I don't care if he apologizes or not. But it's probably in his best interest to talk to the rest of the community, you know. And I don't think he's a racist or anything. I just think he's trying to be funny. You know, that's what I think. Sandy Kim, watch the live stream at nib.tv. Go ahead. I'm not advertising it, but, whatever. I don't care. You can put that in there. Don't care.
We will never advertise that address. nib.tv. Never.
nib.tv. I don't care. I hope it's not a virus, Sandy. Sandy, are you watching it? Sandy's not going to answer you. Sandy's a robot. There goes the chat acting weird again. All these wonderful colors. Colorful chat. Yeah, I'll fix that shit. Because now it's going to bounce back and forth the whole time. Dun, 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 dun. That's weird that I've had to do this a few times. I find this strange with the chat.
Conspiracy.
Conspiracy. Alex Jones is fucking with my chat. You know what I mean? That's pretty funny.
Or maybe it's David Icke.
David Icke? Who's David Icke?
He's the guy who talks about the lizards.
Lizards? He likes lizards, eh?
Yeah. Lizard beings. Like the Queen of England. That's part of his...
oh, really? Does he think the Queen of England, 23 seconds left, is a lizard?
Kind of.
Ben Dingle, Blurry's letting in shitty goals. Should have had the first and the third one. I don't know that he's wrong. You know, that he just doesn't look set. I think you can make an argument with the first one. Because it was kind of a freak. But I think he doesn't look set. Tommy, can I co-host once a year?
But it's part of the technique now that they show to some goalies. When somebody does a wraparound, they put their pad. He went on with the butterfly, but sometimes, as you said, they put one of their legs up, and it's some sort of a bad position, so the top of the net is free.
I think he's just, but he doesn't. Why isn't he getting into good positions? I mean, is he nervous? I mean, that's what I keep thinking. Joe Martin says, "Can I co-host?" I will give away hosting spots. Probably next season, though, not this year. I'll do what I did for Snooza. And I'll give away, I'll have giveaways, and I know you kids want to host for it to happen. I don't think I can do it with Shot from the Point Dead that starts 3:30 p.m. Monday through Thursday, because I think that's going to have a little more adult content, and I don't feel comfortable with people the under age 18 doing that. But hockey, I think I could stomach it. Guess what? Fuck you. No, fuck you, man. My second team, let's go Bruins. God, fuck me in the ass. Who's this guy? He's funny.
Do you begin the new show with Jack Mullet?
Yeah, Jack said he'd do it. He said he
Yeah,
would do it
great.
without hockey. I was like, you think you can handle something besides hockey? He's like, no, I can't. I'm going to be completely lost. I was like, and I don't blame you. Jack can handle anything, man. He's a witty guy. All right, I'm going to go down and smoke. What do you think? You know?
Yeah, it's a good decision.
I
Pick a
think-
boss.
I think it's an excellent decision. You know why, Frenchie Ben?
Because you do ESP.
Because I do ESP. And it's true, and it's real. And I can see right through you. I see that Yanni probably has an extremely hot Finnish sister. You know?
Yeah,
Guarantee
that's
it.
right.
Guarantee it. Yeah,
6 foot tall.
6 foot tall, beautiful blonde Finnish girl. I bet you. That's it. Here's the thing. Hold on a second. Let me do my thing. Yanni's sister's blonde. There you go.
That's a cold reading.
That's a cool ride. You're the funniest, Frenchie man. All right, everybody. I'll be back. I'll take your chats, and I might even take your calls. Me and Frenchie Ben will be back, but I'm gonna get some snacks and stuff. See ya on the other side, Frenchie Ben.
See ya.
Peace.
You'll never have the sacred stone.
Oh, this you crazy mother.
What's going on, baby? Get your snacks. Get all your good stuff. Are you ready? Are you ready, Freddie, for a stream from hell? What's poppin'? Chris Payne, Joe Martin, the fallacious Scotsman, Joey Martin. And, of course, don't mess with our police officer, Miss Terry the Snow Queen. She'll put you in jail. And Joey Etchegary. Repent from your sins, people. Our Lord and Savior is coming soon. What's happening, everybody? And Frenchie Ben is here. And we're all enjoying this wild one together. Stats, baby. Stats. Let's take a look at the stats. What do you think?
Yeah.
Martin's
Shots
calling in
on
right.
goals.
Well, all right. We're getting the calls in, so I'll do the stats a little later. Martin, what do you think of this wild one? I could barely hear you, buddy. You're not coming in.
Yep.
Oh, do you hear me better now?
Yeah, real good.
All right. Well, I think this is the best game of the series so far, even though it's been one period. It's just entertaining so far.
It's entertaining, but I'm sure it's a coach's nightmare.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I'm pretty sure they got chewed up when they went back to the locker room.
Yeah, both guys. Both teams probably got...
no, San Jose was handing out ice cream bars and getting
Tommy Stone their mind. Get your snacks. I don't even smoke weed anymore. I swear. I don't
You
do
used
it.
to smoke weed? Nice.
I did when I was your age, but I don't do it anymore, and I don't recommend it.
I do crack. No, I'm joking.
Yeah, well, I definitely don't recommend crack. But I'll be honest with you, sex is better on weed, you know.
Yeah, all right,
think
Tommy.
so?
I'll call you after the second period, man.
All right.
I hate hockey and I don't like kids.
Yeah, Pete DeBoer, calm down. 718-395-7660. Take care, buddy. 718-395-7660. Make a call. What do you think of the game? Blackhawks fan, what's happening?
Yeah, what's up, Tommy?
You tell you having a good time out there. You getting drunk?
Yeah, I'm having a great time, dude.
You getting silly?
I got tests, man. I got some tests. I got tests to take. Yeah, end of the year. But yo, dude, this is so good not to have a dog in the fight. This is entertaining. Entertaining as hell, dude.
Yeah, it really is. They're all over the place. I think the ice is choppy, and I think I don't know. They just maybe Pittsburgh came in a little too confident, and Sharks came in a little more focused. But what do you think of Matt Murray's play so far? Do you think any of these calls are his fault? Yeah.
Honestly, I think he's better than Fleury, but he got so much hype into the playoffs, and no one really knew much about him. It's kind of like the Tuukka Rask thing in 2013. No one knew much about him when he was getting all hot.
Good.
And then he gets to the final, and now they're starting to find his weaknesses. I mean, even though the team's still winning because San Jose is not really an offensive team, they finally have gotten to his weaker points, but I think they'll probably still win the Cup. I hope not. But, I mean, if San Jose wins tonight, then they get a home game. If they can win their home game,
We're right back at 7.
You never know what happens in the game.
Well, they
7.
better win tonight because I can't. What's the next game? Saturday? I don't think I can do it. I got the daughter here,
Yeah,
so they have to go.
Yeah.
The Sharks gotta push to 7 and make me look
Especially
bad.
for you, it's crazy. I always complain because the game started at 8 here. I'm like, oh, it's so late, and then you're up at like 3 a.m. and you're kicking it in the live stream.
Yeah, I'm doing the best I can.
I gotta stop complaining. I gotta stop complaining for you.
No, don't complain. I'm here for you. I'm your Lord and Savior, as Joey E said in the chat, and I'm here for you. I'm here. I'm here for you. I'm here for.
I got 2 actually.
I'm. Are you here for me? Because I'm here for you.
Dude, I'll always be here for you, Tom.
Well, that makes me feel just wonderful.
Yeah, dude, you are stoned out of your mind.
No, I don't smoke weed. I tell you, I would.
I'm gonna cry.
I would.
But I got one more question.
Sure.
I got one more question though.
Sure.
Before you keep going on your story. So this new shot from the point dead thing. What's up with this?
Okay, shot from the point dead is look. We don't. I usually shut the channel down during the summer. Okay, because the lack of hockey. Last year, I decided to keep the Sunday show going. Right. We lose tons of subs, and shot from the point live has changed from a hockey show to hockey and pop culture and us acting like jackasses. So I figured we mix some hockey. We do shot from the point live all week, call it dead, and then Sunday's the big show. You know what I mean? That's what I figured. So I think the first couple.
Be like a mix?
I think yes. Like I think the first episode we're probably going to lead off with hockey. You know what I mean?
Okay.
But I think we're eventually, if something happens in the internet community, if this thing takes off with Keemstar and Colossal is crazy in me, then I'll probably be covering a lot of YouTube news and gossip and things of that nature. So that's what we're doing.
That sounds good.
Because
I check it out.
I am your Lord and Savior. I am here for you Blackhawks fan, and I'm here for you Sharks fan, and I'm here for you Pittsburgh Penguins fan, New York Ranger. I'm not here for you the Devils fan. I'm not here for you Islanders fan. I'm not here for any of you. Go away. All right, how do you like that? Sounds good?
I love it, man.
All right, brother. You take care, Blackhawks fan.
Stay awake, man.
Take care.
Get
Peace.
some sleep, man.
Peace. Enjoy.
Peace out, man.
I gotta do this thing. What are you talking about? Peace. Get out of here. 718-395-7660. 718-395-7660. Crosby looks like he's gearing up. He's ready to go. Frenchie Ben. And so are we. So let's look at those stats. The stats. And
analytics.
Yeah. Here's your analytics. The Sharks have one more goal than the Penguins with 3, and the Penguins have 2. There's your analytics right there.
They must be better then.
They got a better chance to win. The Pens are significantly, for the first period, out shooting 15-7 on shots, leading the Pens. Hits are about even at 13. 4 penalty minutes definitely changed the game for the Sharks for sure. They take two minors. And the Pens were 1 for 2. Can't put them on the power play. Gun Cannon, Northern New York. How are you, sir? Just about to drop the puck over here.
Very good. Pretty wild first period there.
Yep. Very
interesting.
Yes.
Not what I normally see, but that's because most of the AHL things are fighting.
Well, AHL's still going on.
Lake Erie, surprisingly enough, is a 3-game lead on Hershey. They can actually wrap it up on Saturday.
Oh, jeez. No kidding. That'd be on the same day of the Stanley Cup final. They can wrap it up, huh?
Oh yeah. If San Jose pulls it out here.
Oh, okay. So they'll switch the game based on what happens in the NHL.
No. If San Jose wins, I think you said their next game's on Saturday. That's when Game 4 is for Lake Erie and Hershey.
Oh, I got you. All right. Well, if they wrap it up here tonight, the AHL will finish up. Our AHL expert over there in Binghamton, New York, former home of the Binghamton Rangers, current home of the Binghamton Senators, Mr.
Yep.
What the hell's your name? Gun Cannon. It's late.
Cannon
Check
15.
Check Gun Cannon 15 out on Twitch. He does a lot of streaming car stuff. Somebody was like, "Why don't you stream Gran Turismo?"
Because I don't have a PlayStation.
Well, no, they were telling me to. I was like, well, I gotta stream Gran Turismo. You gotta get in touch with Gun Cannon. That looks like something he would do. You know, he would be called Gran Turismo. All right, man. Any predictions tonight? 3-2.
Oh, with it being this high scoring and we're only in the first period, I originally said, the Penguins are going to just end it, but I don't know now.
Yeah, I got to wonder myself.
It's a tough call.
Got to wonder myself. All right, Guns, we're going to try to watch this game and give our reactions, me and Frenchie Ben. Hey, wish Frenchie Ben a happy birthday.
I was going to say, Frenchie, congrats on another successful orbit of the sun, and Tommy, congrats on season being up, and I can't wait to watch the new show.
Okay. Hey, thanks, Gun Cannon.
Hey, thank you, man.
I hope it better be good. All right, take care, Gun Cannon. I hope it's good.
It's
what
the
do you
first time
hear?
I hear. I hear that.
Read your DM. I didn't get a DM from you. I don't have a DM. Let's see. I don't have a DM, Snoozer. I don't know why. I'll reset the stupid thing, or maybe I don't know. It's not reading that one. I don't know how he snuck in here, little rat bastard. Fucking sneaking into my chat. Oh, he did send me a DM, I guess. It says, I don't think you understand what I mean. Let's see what I'm asking. Blah blah blah. Read the DM, damn it. LOL. Tutorial gaming videos and a negative rating except for the roasting video.
On his channel,
he's talking about his little kid YouTube war, because he's imitating Keem and Pyrocynical right now. I think that's his new thing. But yeah, it's a thing. All the adults act like children. The children are like, hey, that's a cool way to be. You know what I mean? So they're.
But I have a question for you. You told before that sex is better on weed.
Yes, absolutely.
Is it the same with doctors when you have a rectal touch?
No, I think the weed's better. I'm going with the weed on this one. No. That's no. It's much better on weed. I don't know. Every time I think of that, I think of that scene in The Sopranos when she's I don't know what's his name, Joe Pantoliano, who's I first saw in The Goonies. You know that movie The Goonies is 31 years old. Can you believe it?
It was so good. It's my youth.
Yeah, I mean, where did our youth go? I don't know. I'm following.
Down the drain.
Yeah, I know. By the way, sub count at 1804, 1,804. Thank you very much, guys. That subbed in. I hope you're enjoying the stream, and I hope they win tonight because I'm probably not going to be able to do a stream this Saturday. Just doesn't seem like it's going to happen. I don't think I'll even stay up to watch a game because Laura's going to be here. So it is what it is.
But anyways, we all know that you already know how it's going to finish because of your powers, and you don't tell.
No, I don't tell because, I mean, who wants that? I mean, every Game of Thrones fan hates the shit out of me because not only can I spoil it, I can spoil it before the episode comes out. And
at the same time, if you use your ESP or mental powers, can you tell us who's going to be the next U.S. president?
Krusty the Clown. I don't know.
That would be a great choice, though.
Mickey Mouse, because that's what I'm writing. I suggest everybody write in Mickey Mouse, and I don't know.
SpongeBob.
I think you should be president of the United States. I think that should have been this. This country needs a French Canadian. I'd vote for you. I know you're honest.
I'd go to every Stanley Cup final with Air Force One, and I would just go down on the parking. That's it. Nobody parks there. It's me.
You could make hockey a national. You can make hockey a national pastime. You could make it the official. You could have official hockey days and stuff like they do in Canada.
And it's over with baseball.
And you could execute anybody that doesn't cooperate. And I'm all for that. Donald Trump. Nobody ever says. Everybody says either feel the burn or Donald Trump. Nobody actually ever says Hillary. I should be U.S. president. You're 16, Pierre. Jesus. Why don't you go to college and get some snatch before you start worrying about that stuff? I don't think being president's all that fun. That's why we're getting such shitty presidents. Gio out in there. Krusty is fucking hilarious. Yeah, this thing is. Vote for Krusty. He's fucking hilarious. There you go.
And thank you for the wishes, Gio.
Yeah, happy birthday wishes for Fred. This is a lot of fun. This is a lot more fun. Ooh. Was it Lovejoy went in the boards pretty hard? Uh-oh. Got an injury out there.
He has been poleaxed.
Wow. Uh-oh. That's scary stuff. We don't like seeing that shit.
Because Polak, I know you like Radko Gudis.
I love Radko Gudis. Because he has a wonderful name, Radko Gudis.
And he's tough as nails.
It looks like hitting from behind.
Polak is kind of the same, but I prefer Gudis.
Yeah, because he has a better name. Radko Gudis. It really doesn't get any better than Radko Gudis. It can't. You can't beat it, not with a bat.
Do you think he has a 6-foot sister?
I hope so.
I hope so.
I hope so. Tommy, 2016. That's right. I could be actually, illegally, I can be the president of the United States. You know that? Was born. I'm a natural citizen. And let's see. What else could I do?
Have you done some shady things in your life?
Yeah, but Hillary Clinton's running. Give me a break, will you?
You've smoked weed, but you haven't inhaled.
I think I'm going with I'm gonna say I inhaled. Yeah. Mayonnaise, thanks for the retweet on Twitter. Appreciate it. He stings stick handles. I'm looking at some. I don't know. Did I see this?
The thing I would like for you to be president is because every time you would do an address to the nation, we would hear some Eminem music in the background.
Yes, that's the thing. That would be kind of funny, right?
Yeah.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to introduce to you the president of the United States. He's here to set you straight.
On the ground, influence.
I'm gonna come out like this too, bobbing my head.
Maniac is back, smoking crack with Jack Black. I smack.
All right, you bitches. I'm president of the United States. First of all, fuck baseball, but football. National Hockey League is the only league that's allowed to function in this great state or country or whatever the hell it is of ours. That's my first act. Maybe minor leagues. That's it. Get your pussy kids out of soccer camp. We have to raise warriors to send them overseas to kill brown people. Get them in there. That's right. I'm President Tommy. And right now, I don't know. I got an itch I can't scratch. It's called Libya. I think I'll pave it. Well, they haven't done anything. They're on our side. I don't care. How about that? President Tommy, thank you very much, and good night. Yeah, that's it. That's how it would be.
I'd vote for that.
Oh, hold on a second. Something else came up. I have to address this. All right, hold on. The president has some more words, everybody. That's right, he does. I also want to make this proclamation. Weed is now legal for everyone. In fact, not only is it legal, you have to smoke it or you get your right arm cut off. And that starts next Tuesday, which will now officially become Real Talk Tuesday. Thank you very much, everybody. Good night.
Put your bitch to bed and she love it when I tuck her in.
I'll set it straight. I'll set you straight. All right. I think it'd be a great presidency.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Tommy, do you have IG?
Tuesday? Wow.
Does Libya have a lot of sand? Yes. Great. We need a lot of glass. President Tommy. No baseball or football. Just wrestling and hockey.
Yes. And from now on, all bathrooms are going to be transgender bathrooms.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah, they're going to be yeah. But everybody else has to go to the pussy bathroom if you're just a big pussy.
What is that?
Ben Dinkle. It's like the 6th time the Pens have had too many men on the ice. Ben Dinkle's a San Jose fan. I'm always noticing that.
14 minutes to go.
Yep. No, we got a few minutes in. Not the cleanest game. Let's see. Power play?
Yeah.
For Sharks? I missed it because I was too busy being the president. Oh, big shot on Murray. Murray covers and slips through. Holy Christmas. Back up to the point. I'm sure they're looking to feed Burns if they can. And here it comes. And no, a deflection. But they're still able to keep it deep, but then the Pens get it out. Nutty because Burns lost his stick, which gave an excellent opportunity to Pittsburgh, but they weren't able to get a really good stick on it because I think there's something wrong with the goddamn ice. That's what I think. Have they said anything in French about the ice over there?
Oh, I don't listen to the feed, so I don't know.
I don't listen to it. I try to listen.
I watch it, but I don't have the sound.
I know what you mean. I think I'll turn my headphones down just slightly so maybe I can hear what the hell's going on. Oh, Pittsburgh's going for Trump. I'm going to go watch the game. See you guys soon. All right, Snooza. Leave your computer on, Snooza, so I can do... Oh, actually, I haven't hit any ads since I've been here. I should be looking to make money. What's the matter with me? Here's an ad. This country's doomed. No, you have President Tommy C. How doomed could it be? Oh, Dinkle's a Pens fan. Oh, Jesus, you're an honest Pens fan. Because usually I had a friend that did that. No matter what team his team was playing, they were always had too many men on the ice. It was pretty funny. So, Ben Dinkle, the honest guy. Good guy, Ben Dinkle. Good, honest man.
It's also a sign that players are anxious.
Yeah, I wonder about that.
They step on the ice too fast.
Ryan Fido, he gave me a retweet. That's awful nice of him. That's nice of him. Or a like. I like retweets. I like people to see them. And then, no,
I didn't know. Maybe your account has been hacked.
I don't know. I wonder. I changed my password. I did what Keemstar told me to. Colin Gregory followed me. He's got a bunch of Chinese letters. Welcome to my Twitter feed, Colin Gregory. Hope you subbed. Hope you subbed. And if any of you folks want to know my socials, if you're mildly interested, bang! Here they are. At Tommy C. SFTP on Twitter. Skype, Shop the Point, one word. And we also have a Shop the Point hotline, 718-395-7660, 718-395-7660, Brooklyn, New York, but I'm in Deutschland. And Shop the Point hockey.
That's where you can leave death threats.
Yes, you can leave your death threats, like Sean's view. Death threats. Shop the Point hockey on Google Plus. Shop the Point hockey and other crap, and lots of other crap on Facebook, because we're doing a lot of other crap. Hockey highlights, legal ones. The NHL says it's okay. Live hockey podcast, and a bunch of guys in their 20s, 30s, and 40s acting like jerks. Yeah, that's what you got. Shows. And we actually do them on time, for the most part.
Yeah.
We're pretty good with that. Crosby with a beautiful pass. Oh, gets to Jones. Jones covers up. Ooh, they're battling. They are battling, Frenchie Ben. Yanni's in there. Damn, I'm getting tired. Yeah, me too. You're an hour ahead of me. I guess you're out of school, Yanni. Because I know Pierre's out of school. Ugh. Fight. Let him fight. Stanley Cup final. You can't fight. Can't fight. Real talk, the truth. Getting some stuff going in the Twitter. Fight you bitches, says Terry the Snow Queer. God, I think that was to me, that's like one of the greatest Stanley Cup moments of all time. Le Cavalier and Iginla, center of the ice. Holy Christmas. Gives me a big boner just thinking about it. What about you? Ben, you there? Did I lose you? Oh, I lost you, Ben. I lost Frenchie Ben. Talking about boners, and I lost them. Talking about boners and stuff, and all of a sudden I lost you. I don't know what happened.
Oh, it's on my end.
Oh, is your end?
Yeah.
Oh, don't worry about it. It's getting hot in here, but I can't open the door. because I'll let the whole neighborhood know that I'm watching hockey at 3:37 in the morning. Ah, God.
That's not good.
No, it's not good at all. Let's see. Who's following me on Twitter? YouTube game follow me. That's quite nice of you. Pitt, are you pro-Trump? Oh, I think he is pro-Trump. Actually, did you see that? So you're not a Twitter guy, so I don't know if you'd get this. Trump and Hillary had a exchange on Twitter today. Did you know about that?
Nope.
Seth from says, "Let's get right into the booze." Twitter. That's funny. Oh, that's nice of you liking that. Oh, God, I don't know what's going on with me. It is getting late. Oh, but there was a really... All right. There's this thing on... there's a thing on...
Twitter?
Like the hipsters do this on Twitter. They'll say, delete your account or hashtag log off, right? And Trump wrote, Obama just endorsed crooked Hillary. She wants 4 more years of Obama, but nobody else does. And then Hillary wrote in this hipster fashion, delete your account, right? I'll show it to you right here, right? So she did the whole delete your account. But Trump had something for that ass. He said, how long did it take your staff of 823 people to think that up? And where are your 30,000 emails that you deleted?
Is it that much? 3,000?
Yeah, I don't know. Probably. That's a good point. Whatever it is a lot. All I know is if I lost that stuff when I was in the military, I would be in prison. No ifs, ands, or but. That's what I'd be. Prison. Jesus. You know, the way she sounds when she talks about it, she knew the... apparently, she knew she knew less than I did when it came to handling classified information, and she was the
No.
She was
I
in
don't
charge
take it that way.
Yeah, but
I
if you
think
listen
she
to her
really
talk,
knew what she was doing.
Oh, I know she was. But my point is, I wasn't being literal. I was being facetious. How is it the top person in the State Department knows less, and that's essentially every time she talks, less than I did as a private in the Army. You know, the rules.
No, she knew that it would some information would be shady. So by keeping it private, she had control.
Oh, exactly. That's exactly what it was.
Yeah.
She's a crook.
Every time she speaks, she lies.
Oh, yeah, I know. It's ridiculous. You know,
no, it's a joke.
2 different things. Yeah, I know. It's a laughing joke.
She might win. If you think about it,
I'll give you the president. Don't laugh.
I don't know, but maybe since the last 40 years, you always have a Bush or a Clinton in the administration in big top positions.
Oh, God, for the last 30 years, you're right. That's disgusting.
Yeah, so it's a royalty.
It seems that way.
Oh, it is.
Ugh. Well, we have an Obama.
Yeah, that's the only thing in between.
Obama.
Like it's good.
Yeah, well, I don't know. I don't think I should be bashing Obama right now. People want to have fun.
Every one of them. I dislike them.
What about? Let's talk about your president that looks like he was on the set of The Real World in the late '90s, Mr. Trudeau.
Trudeau.
Yeah. You know what the thing I can't get? His father's dead, and he's about my age, right? But was he like the youngest in his family, or does his father have children late?
I don't remember. I know he has a brother who's called Alex, and he's brighter. He's a documentarist.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah, he did a documentary in Iraq.
Well, his father was prime minister, but he was prime minister in the 60s. So does that mean he had children after he was prime minister? Because, I mean, he was born in like 75 or 74.
Yeah, but the father, Trudeau, had 2... he was there 2 times.
Oh, that's right.
So the second time he had kids.
Oh, well, now I know. And knowing's half the battle. Ask G.I. Joe. There you go. That's super, super good stuff.
But I follow more the American politics than the Canadian one.
I have so many Europeans tell me the same thing. Our politics are boring. You know, and then Pierre can't stop. Pierre's Finnish. He's like, he's talking about American politics.
Yeah.
Much
but
more
at the
fun.
same time, we know that you kind of drive the Americans drive the earth.
There's some truth in that, but I think you're right. But I think there's an entertainment element to it too. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think ours is just a little more entertaining. I don't know. Like if you watch Congress, they're pretty boring. But watch British Parliament, that's a fucking riot. It's like a comedy routine. It's really funny. You know?
What was his name? The other day you spoke about the guy. His name is Dennis. What's his name?
Weidman?
He's the old guy in the British government. He's controversial. He's the last one who said something about Cameron.
Dennis.
What's his name?
David.
I'm gonna search.
I don't remember. Nigel Farage. I mean, he's a whole different. Oh, we shouldn't talk about politics. Let's talk about the game. Pittsburgh's on a power play.
Right.
Oh wow, they almost got it through. Boy, Jones a big goalie, and Malkin's not really having a smooth night. I see him frustrated out there.
Last thing, his name is Dennis Skinner.
I don't remember him.
Yeah, you saw something about him because he was calling Cameron Dodgy Dave.
Joey's right.
You thought it was funny. You're the one who told me that.
Oh, Dodgy Dave.
Yeah.
Oh God, who's
because of the Panama Papers?
Oh, because of the Panama Papers. That's right. Yeah, Dodgy Dave. They call him. They threw him out of Parliament for that. It was funny. Oh, the referee just took one to the jaw. Look at him. Oh, he's skating to the ref. The zebra is skating to the bench slowly. Oh boy, I don't know what happened there.
Number 95.
Oh, take the face off because he clipped the somebody clipped the referee in the face off. It looks like.
Yeah.
Weewa.
It's Tierney, I guess.
Tierney?
Yes.
No, how did he? Oh no, he just slipped. He got upended. That's all.
Oh, yeah.
Nothing happened. He fell
Was
on his
it
ass.
Pinnacle?
That fucking hurts. So he got back in there.
Yeah, they're tough.
Well, get back there. Yeah, well, you got to admit, being a hockey referee is probably the toughest referee job in sports. I mean, breaking up fights and got to be able to skate. You got to be a pretty good skater.
Yeah.
So I don't bash the. If you notice, I don't bash the referees much. You know that?
No, less than Crosby.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, no less than Crosby. Just want to let everybody know that we're up to 1,805. Thanks to the new subs, everybody. You guys rock. I hope we can rock your world in the future. Tommy, did you hear the Hurricanes might relocate? Yeah. So what? Tell me when it happens. I also heard they're gonna have a team in Las Vegas, and God. You know what? Here's the thing, Snooza. We're guaranteed to have a bad decision.
The Commissioner of the National Hockey League, Gary Bettman.
So there's your guarantee. There is your guarantee.
Oh, the goalie in the trapezoid again.
Yeah. Uh-oh. Can't do that. Can't do that.
It's coming. You're going to see it. No penalty
No call. Nothing. They just dropped the ball there. I just see it. You're about 3 seconds ahead of me. How about that? Yeah, he was clearly out.
Oh,
They just flat out blew it.
There was a penalty during the the All-Star game about that.
I mean, I guess the San Jose bench missed it too because nobody's screaming.
They don't call it anymore.
Oh, they don't call it. Wow, maybe they should just get rid of it then. Oh, what do you think, Jeff? Jeff thinks it's Jeff thinks it's dumb. What are all Jeff's doing?
I have to confess that I've never let the children watch a hockey game.
You cunt.
Jeff is working and training at the same time.
He's beating the shit out of some guy at the bar that gave somebody some shit. That's what he's doing. Big Jeff. Big Jeff.
What's his height? He's 6 foot?
I don't know. I think he's a little smaller than I am, actually. Yeah, I think he's like, 5'11", 6 foot, something like that. Yeah. Somewhere around there.
You're 6'1"?
I'm 6'1", yeah. I'm big boy.
I'm 5'9".
You're 5. Well, you're French.
Yeah, that's why. I smoke, so I didn't grow.
I just sit back, eat cheese, smoke, and drink wine. And what can you do? You cannot grow. It is what you say. We are French.
I'm eating the cheese.
I need the cheese. I'm glad I am 5'9". It's easier to reach the cheese. Pick the grape for the wine. Oh boy, this game is just sloppy. Sloppy.
Yeah, the second period is more
a little better, but just this game's wild. I can't believe it's
because they're more aware defensively.
You know what this is? It's like this is a good first or second game of the season. You know what I mean? That's what this is. Like, you ever get the games usually suck in the beginning of the year, right? But there's always like one kind of good one, not because it's well played, just because it's crazy. And that's like
no,
this
the game at the beginning of the season, they don't suck. The Canadian win.
Oh yeah, games. Yeah, you guys, yeah, you beat your record. I thought it was a guarantee you're going to win the Stanley Cup with all the Stanley Cups you won.
Oh yeah,
didn't work out that way for you guys or anybody else in Canada.
Nope.
No. And me and Jeff
are not for you.
Who's that guy? I sound like my kid. Bring back the Whalers. I agree, Felicia Scotsman.
It's PK Subban when he doesn't take his Ritalin.
I don't know. Do you want to turn on the Finnish broadcast? You want to pipe that in?
Why not?
Yeah, well, here we go. Gabugaka. I told you, it's yarky. But you know what the best part of that thing is? Like, the guy's doing the call and finish, and he goes, at one point, like, he says yes 3 times in English. He goes, yes, I think. That's what it sounds like to me.
This guy, for a Finnish guy, he's really alive.
Boy, golf leprechaun's been a little quiet. He hasn't really done anything.
Yeah, he's shy.
Yeah. He doesn't know if he's going to have to work tonight.
At least Malkin seems to be in the game. More than some of the other games that I've seen.
Somebody's laying on a penguin in the middle of the crease. Ugh. Boy, Martin Jones. He has played well. He's MVP for me. You know?
Martin Jones?
Yeah, right now. All these crazy plays in front of the net, and somehow Pittsburgh doesn't find a way to score.
Yeah.
I'm like Garpugaka. That's what I think. Jesus Louises. You know what we're going to do?
No.
I just thought of something.
Oh.
I have a really good idea. When we go back to the break, we're gonna go with your Frenchie Ben Shot from the Point theme song. That sound cool?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, it's for I'm gonna tell everybody to give you lots of love in the chat. That's my plan, man.
And it's going to be time to put an advertise.
Yeah, probably could do one right now. I haven't thinking about that at all. I'm having so much fun with you. I'm not really thinking about it, but there's only like 18 people in here, so it's not really a big deal. I don't know. I should just have fun, not worry about the money so much.
Have we lost people when we talked about politics?
Yes, we did, and I blame you.
Damn. Yeah, my fault.
We're supposed to be funny. That's why we can never talk about politics. We can make fun of politicians, but we can't talk about politics. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Yeah. But I'm just saying, like, if we want to keep people in here. I'm not trying to be rude, you know. Yeah, I'm offline. I don't have a problem with that. SFTP is mating. A Blackhawks fan enjoys it. All right. Thank you, Ryan.
Because that's right. We're less in the game in the second period.
Yeah, we'll listen. We'll pay more attention, I guess. I don't know. We'll do what the people want.
We're there for the people.
Kentucky needs a hockey team. Chris Payne. I agree. Yeah. Alaska. How about Alaska? Why not? Why don't we put one in Mexico City? Why not? They're in North America. You know? Golf Leprechaun needs to wear shorts. Show those Irish legs. You don't want to see my white-ass Irish legs. It's not hot. It's not hot. They're just hairy and chalky. Hairy and chalky. They're so chalky, I could do one of those formulas, like Albert Einstein. You ever see that picture of Einstein standing on the chalkboard and all those weird symbols are behind him? I could do that. It was Jack Malay. Jones just robbed Benino. Holy Christmas. No Benino for you.
Nope.
No Benino.
Oh, man, that's a save.
Jones, he's my MVP tonight.
Tonight, you may be right.
Stop. Stands it. Oh, with the leg save. Martin Jones. Kentucky had
As we can see, he doesn't have kids. He doesn't draw or watch TV with them. He's focused.
Jones is playing well, but it's only a matter of time. I think you're right, Ben. Ben Dinkle. Kansas City Scouts. Now we're going to talk about teams that never made it. The Atlanta Flames.
The Colorado. What was the first name?
Rockies.
Yeah.
Colorado Rockies. Went to New Jersey. Became the New Jersey Devils. Benino. That's what happened. Exactly, Joe. Benino. No. Absolutely.
No Benino.
No, and no golf leprechaun.
Not for now.
No. He's not making himself seen. Let's see. Looks sharp. Maybe the Sharks will pull this out, and I'll be wrong. And then I got to put up with dead on Dave. I was so damn sure they'd win. Holy Christmas.
At first I said that the Sharks would win the series in 6.
Yeah.
And I was really wrong.
Pete Blackburn. There's a guy you got to follow on Twitter. Because he's got all the good shit. You never know when my regular face will actually start posting. She's so inconsistent. She's always turning off and turning on her account. Or she blocked me, one of the two.
You're talking about who?
She's a Twitter thing. She does GIFs. Really good job. Really, really good job. But she's kind of like a kooky feminist chick. She won't GIF. No, she's her. All right, she does this all the time. Now her tweets are protected. Well, I have been following. Now her tweets are protected.
Have you seen the last Jones save?
Yes, it was beautiful. Beautiful. Hold on. We got a call. 909. 909. You're on the air. What's on your mind?
Do you know who this is?
If I knew who it was, I wouldn't have asked you. Who is this?
Is it Pittsburgh boy?
Who is this?
This is Joey.
Now her tweet. Joey who?
The guy whose last name you somehow
say it again.
Trouble pronouncing.
Oh, Joey E. Joey. How this will call you. How are you, Joe? What's happening, brother?
Hey, Joe.
Not much, man. Just sitting here in SoCal, hoping the Sharks lose.
Where do you live?
On the air.
South Carolina.
Joey,
35 miles east of Los Angeles. I'm a Kings fan, so
I can hear my own voice. Turn your computer down, bud. Turn your computer down.
My bad, bro.
No, it's okay. But what you're saying, say what you got to say.
Well, I'm hoping the Sharks lose today, man. I don't want the Sharks to freaking take the cup.
No, I don't want the Sharks to take the cup either. I mean, I don't want the Pens to take the cup, to be honest with you. But I'll be perfectly honest with you. I want the season to end so I can start doing other projects. I'll be honest with you. But it is what it is, and I don't think I can do this Saturday or whenever the next game is. So I only can do it Game 7, and but I will upload the final highlight of the cup raising one way or another. I'll get you a nice 60 frames per second upload. I make them real pretty now. I have one of the best uploads in all of YouTube as far as NHL clips when I do them. All right, don't I? Isn't that right, Joe?
Yeah.
Are you high, Joe? Are you drunk?
My name's not Jeff. I told you. This is Joey here.
Joey. Yeah, Joe. Are you high?
Am I high? No, but apparently you are. You're legalizing weed and whatnot.
I don't do weed.
Remember Tom in 2016?
No, yes. Well, I legalized. It doesn't mean I have to do it. I just want everybody really stupid so they do what I tell them. That's why I want them smoking weed when I'm president. You'll like me. Don't trust. You'll like Donald Trump. You'll like me. Don't worry about it. You'll like me. All right, Joey. Take care.
Hereby decree, thou shalt smoke weed every day.
Smoke weed every day. I've heard that somewhere, but I agree.
Joey, have you said that you're from South California?
Yeah, I'm from Southern California. Yeah.
Oh,
I'm watching
LA.
I'm watching the game live every week.
And you hate the Sharks, right? Because you're
I'm a Kings fan, so I don't. Of course, I'm rooting against the Sharks, so I'm hoping the Pens take this. Let Kessel make the hot dogs do the work.
A good one, Joey. All right, buddy. I'll talk to you later, man. Good joke.
All right, alrighty, bro. See you later.
Yeah, take care, brother.
Oh, wait. I'm not leaving until you say my last name correctly.
Well, how do you say it?
Guess, man.
What was Echeverry? The fuck kind of shit is this? Echeverry.
No, it's not.
Nope.
No, it's Echeverry.
Echeverry?
Nope.
Oh.
Bomb? Fucking tell me what to do.
Eche-boom.
Eche-boom. That's what I should have done. That's what I was thinking of.
Great timing.
He was confusing the shit out of me. I can't say his name. He won't spell it phonetically. Venting. Tommy, I am a Ranger fan. But I have to be neutral for all you good people. 44 seconds. That means I get to have a cigarette. Why do I feel like the Pens are going to tie this up? In the list.
Let's see. It's written Echeverry, but you say it's Smith.
Echeverry. Smith. I like Joey. Echeverry. I don't know, man. Where the fuck are you from? Pluto? What the fuck kind of name is that? I can say pure Pustinen. What's wrong with you? You're American, and I can't do it. My regular face. She protects her tweets now. Oh, God. You can't get famous if your tweets are protected. Can't get famous. That's what this is all about.
It means only your friend can see her tweets?
Yeah, but she's like this big shot giffer. She makes these beautiful gifs, and she does a really great job. I mean, I've talked to her. I've complimented before. I'm like, thank you. But she'll delete her account. She'll turn it on. She even pretended that, I don't know what the hell is her problem, that the NHL shut her down because her account was deleted for a while. Turns out she did it. And then she went on a big rant. Yeah, the NHL shut me down. And then what happened is the other guy does is Pete Blackburn, who is he's a must-follow account. I mean, he's that good, right? He does a lot of this stuff too. So what he did when he heard she was saying the NHL shut her down for a joke, he shut his account down too, right? Okay. So the conspiracy got thicker. We covered it. We called it Memegate, or GIFgate, I think we called it. But he did it for a goof, right? So everybody started believing there was going to be no GIFs going into the playoffs. But it turns out that she's just weird. I'm never going to be able to get to see her GIFs again if she ever hears this. She's weird. And Blackburn's funny, That's what it turned. And I never actually corrected that story. I never went on the record and I said that the whole thing was a reporter reporting something. He was given false information. And she was like, you go ask the NHL. They shut me down. I'm like, oh, no. And I always thought she was batshit crazy because she's, taking her account down now. But I asked her for a request, but I don't think she's going to give it to me.
Have you seen the love fest between Hagelin and Burns?
Yes, they're in love.
I think so.
They're absolutely.
But before we go for the intermission,
sure.
I want to know what President Tommy C. would do with Greg Wyshynski.
I would send him back to Poland with the other Wyshynskis. That's what I would do. And I would make make him cover field hockey in Poland for the rest of his life. How about that?
Or the China team in the KHL.
Yes. Field hockey daddy. That's what I would do to Greg Wyshynski. You know what I mean? Frenchman with his wine and his cheese and his cigarettes And he's really close to the ground at 5'9". Frenchie Ben. It's his 40th birthday. He's got his. This is Frenchie Ben playing the accordion. I don't know. He sent this to us, and we did it. We did it.
That's my only talent.
Yeah, accordions, cheese, and wine. All right, everybody. We'll see ya on the other side, bitches. Yes. Woo. Yeah, I'm back. You know what though?
What?
I didn't get coffee. I'm gonna need it.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna need it.
It's necessary.
Yeah, it's necessary. I'll be right back, guys. I'm gonna have to get one. Sorry. I'm ready to do this, Frenchie, man. I'm ready to do this. 3-2, San Jose Sharks lead. Will we see a Stanley Cup raised? Maybe Pittsburgh makes it 4-3. Will we see a Game 6? Frenchie Ben.
I don't wish to see a Game 6.
I'm really exhausted. Thankfully, I have you here.
You have coffee right now?
Yeah, I got the coffee. Got the coffee.
While it was the break, brother Nero came in.
Nero came in?
Yeah, brother Nero, one of the two RD's brothers.
Really? Gotta go watch the third and see everyone later. Jack Malay came in. I know that. Martin called in. What do you got, Martin? What do you think?
Oh, I'm really happy both of the teams got their shit together after the first period.
Yeah, I thought it was a little sloppy.
Boys were really looking really good in the second period. They've been stopping a lot of shots, especially the goalie for San Jose.
Yeah, Jones. Jones looks like amazing. Definitely first star of the game if this goes on.
Yes.
They managed to pull this
Great
out.
saves. Both of them with his pads. Beautiful saves.
Beautiful saves. Beautiful saves. Hey, does Dead on Dave still give you a hard time?
No, not really.
No. Maybe you should. Oh boy, how's Staten Island? I'm kind of homesick, man. What's going on back home?
Nothing much. Nothing has changed. Staten Island's still the number one heroin borough in the 5 boroughs.
Oh, that's good.
That's nice.
Yeah.
There's OD heroin out here. I see lots of people
Is it
doing
still in the water?
Oh yeah.
Oh, she's not. You know,
Staten Island pizzas are horrible.
Some things never change. I figured you'd wash up on shore in Jersey one of these days.
I love Jersey beaches. They're so beautiful.
Oh,
and I don't know why.
You know what everybody in New Jersey thinks. These goddamn New Yorkers go to Jones Beach where they belong.
All right, Tommy, I'm still sticking to my prediction. 4-3 Pittsburgh in overtime.
4-3 Pittsburgh in overtime. I think it's a good call, brother. Thanks, man. Thanks for calling. 718-395. Sorry, Frenchie. Go ahead.
No, I just said thank you. But by the way, I don't know what it is. K. Souza is asking for a DJ Bad Boy Friday night. What is that?
You want to hear it?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, I don't know. Because it's fucking horrible.
Oh, yeah?
DJ Bad Boy request a Scottish classic. DJ Bad Boy out tonight. It is like, I don't know, it's like the worst song I've ever heard in my life. And Mackenzie tells me it's a Scottish classic. Brother Nero. Oh, Tommy said Brother Nero. I know. Is that Milo? Is that a picture of Milo in there or something?
No, it's one of the two RD's brother.
Oh, No, I don't think I.
No, it's a new shtick in TNA. They did something and it went kind of viral.
Oh, well, I don't. Oh no, I didn't. No, I didn't hear that.
I've seen it.
Are you ready for the worst song ever?
Yes.
It's a techno Scottish rap song, and the singer or rapper is. I've played this a few times on H1Z1. It's fascinating. That's the best I can come up for it. It's fascinating, and I'm actually gonna play this shit. This is a Scottish classic, from what I understand. It's quite possibly the worst song I've ever heard in my life. It's 6 minutes long, and anybody that's heard it before, that's been in my H1Z1 streams, will agree. Here it is. Get ready, Pittsburgh. Get ready, San Jose. We're going into the third period. The third period of the Stanley Cup Final.
Bad boy here, steaming a shite. About to tell you a story about my Friday night. Bored as fuck, I'm sitting in my house. My body's all stiff and I need to let loose. What a perfect time to be fucking stressed. It's the only one day out the week, but it's the fucking best. So it's a Friday night, I'm walking up the street. So everybody better dance to the fucking beat. Singing, I'm a lightweight and I am stuck in. Bottle of beer and I'm out my chicken. DJ Bagba's got the bars, it's steal off a bottle of bucket and a fiver deal. Say, I'm a lightweight and I am stuck in. Bottle of beer and I'm out my chicken. DJ Bagba's got the bars, it's steal off a bottle of bucket and a fiver deal. Got my bottle of buck and I'm fucking set.
So giving him cancer.
Like shit, but no sweat. I get to the house and the party's pumping.
The golf leprechaun loves it.
The bass is thumping.
Oh, for sure.
A bird dancing in the park.
Yeah,
I'm checking her out and she looks no bad.
It might be because it's Celtic roots. That is
But
the
you
worst.
have to admit, it's better than Yellow Submarine.
Hopefully, no. We'll get back into the game. Golf leprechaun. He doesn't care.
Man, I was dancing.
Yeah.
But because I'm 5'9", you know, my dick was hanging on the floor.
The Frenchman has big dicks?
Yes, we all do.
All of us. You have nice voices. I used to hate when the French kids from France would come to our school for like a student exchange, and they'd steal all the girls.
Yes.
Yes. You ever did that? You had a few American girls in your day, correct?
No, actually only once.
Really?
In Cancun.
Oh, that's right. I wish I would have. When I used to have like when I was like a wee lad, like 14, when you first started having those, you know, those messy dreams, it would always be a French girl. Isn't that weird? In my dream, and I've never even so much as kissed a French girl. I wonder if she's French. You know what? If she's French Canadian, I never last long in those dreams too. Kind of like real life. DJ Bad Boy, everybody.
DJ fucking Bad
Boy. It fits.
Yeah, DJ fucking Bad Boy. My wife complains that Mackenzie on our my H1Z1 team and some of my streams, he curses too much, and then they put this song on, and you know, of course, he's cursing all the time. Sub count 1805. Thank you very much, everybody. Adding to the list. I do appreciate it. Everybody appreciates it on the show here.
Let's be focused
on the channel, I should say, not the show. This is a stream. I don't consider this a show. I do shows. Brother Nero is ready for the third period. Well, Brother Nero, the third period is ready for you. Oh, Old School Matt's in the chat.
Yes.
Let's see. DJ plays MC. Oh my God, song.
So you played the song, and now there's a DJ in the chat.
Yeah, it's a DJ. He's like, I wrote that song. DJ fucking Bad Boy.
That song is like honey for DJs.
Yeah. Honey for DJs. Just bring them all in. DJ Keemstar will come in here. Everything. No. Skater CTV. Do I watch TNA? No, I don't. But I heard about the Matt Hardy thing. And it's funny. It's fucking... Since when did Matt Hardy have to look like, I don't know, like the last bad guy in that Hansel and Gretel movie? Oh, God. He looks awful.
The video quality of it is incredible, though. It's like a film.
Yeah. Did you know what I'm talking about with his crazy hair?
Yeah, I've seen it.
It's shocking.
When he's signing the contract with his brother?
Yes, it's the most ridiculous shit I've ever seen in my life. And that's
but it's not that great.
It's as good as DJ Bad Boy. Yeah. Do we get to see him a game? No, you don't get to see the game. Do we get to see porn X-rated 67? No, we don't get to see porn. You don't get to see the game. So there you go. Yeah. DJ fucking Bad Boy. All right, 18 minutes to go. Here we go. A lot of stoppages so far with the first 2 minutes that went by. What do you do if you're in Pittsburgh in this spot? Are you playing careful, or I mean, you kind of have to take some chances here if you want to win the game.
I would go that way.
But I don't know if I'd have the defenseman join the rush though. But I think I'd have my forwards put a lot more shots on. I mean, if it's there, get it on net, and maybe we can poke one past Jones. You know, if you got a shot, take it. Don't be too cute. But it's the Pittsburgh.
Put it on net.
You know they're going to be cute. You know, Mecca. I'm allergic to techno, and Kanye is allergic to intelligence. Okay, take a shot at Kanye West, making fun of me and my brother Nero. You will pay, Tommy. I don't know if I made fun of you or brother Nero. Brother Nero. I don't know. I don't even know what's going on. Joe Thornton with his crazy beard.
Do you think it was an offside?
I don't know. I was looking down at Brother Nero yelling at me. I don't know why.
You better listen to Brother Nero.
Hunter Drone. TNA's doing everything in reverse, like making money. It's dumb, Tommy. Beetlejuice. That's who he wants to look like. I don't know. I don't know anything about it. This Brother Nero stuff. I don't know anything. I want to play Temco Bowl, Tommy, in Raiders. I'll play New York Giants. You can have the Raiders, and we'll play the 1986 version of Temco Bowl, and I'll kick your ass with Phil Simms to Mark Bavaro every time.
That's an old game.
There you go. Phil Simms to Bavaro. There you go. That's my move. Simms to Bavaro. The only other team you can take is only two. You can take the Giants, and you can take the 49ers. Those are the only two teams you really can take. You know, everybody else kind of sucks. Who's that? They had the weirdest song ever. It's Jake. It's the weirdest game ever. It's a fucking fantastic football game, though.
Look at Letang. He's skating like the wind.
Oh. Letang skating like the wind. If he still had his long hair, he'd look like Yarmir Yager. There we go. Uh-oh. They're breaking in on him now. They're doing some of that tic-tac goal shit. Oh, off the. I think it went off. It might have went off the post or Jones's left leg right there. Holy Christmas. Malkin doing his Frankenstein dance behind the net, but he loses the puck. He does. He looks like Frankenstein. If they ever wanted to make a Frankenstein, Evgeny Malkin's your man. Hollywood. Evgeny Malkin's your man. Your fucking cable went out. You still got internet? Good for you. Flintstock's fan base. Cool. I'm a bump. It's starting to get light here in Europe. God, don't go another period. Pure pristine. I think the Pens will tie this. I feel it too, and we're going to go to OT. I feel that too, and I don't want it. I got to get up, and I have to go to another part of Germany. And But
I'd prefer that than waiting for Saturday.
On normal circumstances, I wouldn't care, but I just care right now, I guess. I don't know. I just got too much. I got too much shit going on, and usually this time of year I don't have anything going on. Usually, the last 3 I've been able to either broadcast right afterwards since 2013. This is the first time I did a full blown stream, but we really haven't had consistent fans until last year. You know, when they started coming out of nowhere. Guess they changed the algorithm or something. I don't know. And you know what else helped is when I got XSplit. And Joe Cronin and all that other good stuff. Let's see, Skater. The try. What is he saying? Pop up on the screen there.
Joe Martin is saying that the reason I hate Yellow Submarine is because Ringo wrote it.
Because what?
Ringo wrote it.
Ringo wrote it also. Yeah, that sounds like a Ringo song. He also
Yes.
He also wrote "Hi with a Little Help, My Friends."
Oh,
If you need anybody, I need somebody to love.
Yeah, you had the accent there.
Yeah, I'm from Liverpool. Liverpool. Do a smiley face emoji if you like.
And
watching
Ozzy is
Tommy.
from where?
I like watching
Is it?
Tommy too.
No, Ozzy Osbourne. Is he from Liverpool too?
Is he really? No, I think he's from Newcastle.
No, I don't know.
I think he's
I'm
from
gonna
Newcastle.
check.
I'm not sure. Oh boy. Oh, Brett Burns clearing. I think Chris Kunitz out of the net. He just pushed him down, shoulder to shoulder, baby. They're battling now, Frenchie Ben. There's some. Oh! What a save! Absolutely stoned. Jones just stoned Crosby. I think. Unbelievable.
He's solid tonight.
Martin Jones does not. He wants to play more games. Look at this. Crosby goes in. He fires it on.
It was Sheary.
Kunitz gets it back on net. He gets cleared out by Burns. And then Crosby with the pass without the helmet right to number 43, who I couldn't catch his name. Unbelievable. Boy, maybe this is Sharks' night. Usually, hey, let's face it, Frenchie Ben. When goalies get hot like this, I found your channel by mistake. Oh, sorry. Sorry. Well, I hope the next click is the right one. Good luck. If you like, you can sub. That's Andiris? I can't even say these people's names.
That guy will never work for the CIA.
No, he didn't even sub me. Yeah. No, he will not. He will never work for the CIA.
But maybe he will work for Hillary.
Yeah. Holy Christmas.
I watch, and Ozzy Osbourne comes from Birmingham. Birmingham.
Is that the Midlands or is that up north? I thought he was by a shore town. I don't know all that much about it.
Birmingham. That's the name.
Alabama?
In the UK, of course.
You know where we can watch the game? Well, there's this invention called the television, and you can turn on the television and watch it with us. They're X-rated 67. That's what we can do. Or you can stream it somewhere by typing in San Jose Sharks versus the Pittsburgh Penguins Stanley Cup Final. Stream free in Google, and you're good. You're good. Or you can turn on your television.
Penguins' third line on the ice.
Yeah.
Always a dangerous line.
Yes, sir. HBK. You know, the third line is one of the most dangerous lines. Kessel only gets like 15 minutes a game, and he's been huge. I don't know how you don't give the damn MVP to Kessel. I want Kessel to get the MVP just to piss off everybody in Toronto.
Oh, it will.
It will. Yeah. Because that means there's something wrong with them. DJ plays MC. Penguins go. Let's go Sharks. Mixed crowd. Everybody's out ready. Everybody's got their favorites.
To be real, in Canada, lots of the journalists in hockey, they come from everywhere in Canada, so they dislike Toronto. But to have the big job, you have to be there. So they work in Toronto, but they dislike the Leafs.
Yeah. Okay, that's good. Greatest guitar player of all time is David Gilmour, Pink Floyd.
Gilmour.
Period. There you go. The first.
Personally, I would say
David Gilmour.
Randy Rhoads.
Randy Rhoads is definitely up there, but I don't know, because I think if Randy Rhoads was in a band that was really big and not in Ozzy Osbourne's band, I think he would be even more respected. But he was amazing. There's no doubt about it.
Because I enjoy everybody who worked with Ozzy. Zach Wilde.
Yeah. Oh, Zach Wilde is amazing too. But I don't know.
I love Steve Vai.
I like Steve Vai. See, they're a different class because, like, honestly, the best guitar player in the world is probably Joe Satriani. I don't like his music. But from a technical standpoint, if somebody that's played guitar for 30 years, almost 30 years now, yeah, I mean, yeah.
What do you think about Yngwie Malmsteen?
I guess he's up there too. I mean, you know, I separate technicians from they're technical like studio musicians. They don't play with a lot of soul. You know, they're really good. They're see Frank Zappa. I don't think he was a great guitar player by any means, but he's very good. So that's why I think David Gilmour. He was enough of a technician, but he still played with a lot of soul at a very high level, and his stuff wasn't simple. It was very complicated, but still sort of feels good. You know, it feels natural. Yeah. That's why I like David Gilmour. Could he do what Steve Vai does? No, but I'd rather listen to David Gilmour than Steve Vai any day of the week. But that doesn't mean I don't respect him. You know, the best band that had the best, like, most talented musicians per band is Rush. But Rush is terrible.
Yeah.
And the trees scream oppression. You know, I mean, Christ. But Rush is awesome. I mean, everybody is like if you used to read Guitar Player magazine and Drummer magazine like I did when I was a kid, I mean, there's just nobody better. You know?
Hey, Joe Martin is saying Jimmy Page. Clapton is a good choice.
Well, Jimmy Page better than Clapton. Clapton's overrated. I always thought Clapton was overrated. But, you know, I'm saying overrated. He's better than me, you know.
Of course, Jimi Hendrix.
Hendrix created the whole genre. Hendrix is like
Stevie Ray Vaughan.
Stevie Ray. I never liked Stevie Ray Vaughan, but he was very good. No, I just didn't like his music, but he was really good. It was sad when I remember when he died. It was really sad. The last thing, Murray comes up with a doozy of his own. That's probably the first like super save that he's made.
Yes,
in the whole damn playoffs,
nice
because the Pittsburgh defense has really protected him well. Not that he hasn't played well, because he's as sound as any player in the league, and that wasn't as good as any of the Jones saves tonight. That was really good. He kept it with them, controlled the rebound. That's good stuff right there.
And one last name, Diamond Darrell.
He was really good.
Yes.
There's very little he couldn't do. I'll tell you, Tom Morello.
Oh, I don't even know.
Rage Against the Machine. I think you could put him in the top 10. He's amazing. Because a lot of think, well, he was an effects guy. He did a lot of effects. Dude, I've seen him play straight. It's amazing. He's an amazing lead guitar player. He's a lousy acoustic guitar player, though, strangely enough.
Oh, okay.
That's rare when you see one guy. He's an amazing electric guitar player. Really, if you want to see his stuff at his best, there's the long version of Darkness, which is a Rage Against the Machine song that was on the Crow soundtrack. If you can get the long version, which is not easy, and I don't think the long version's on the Crow soundtrack, but that's the only other place it appears. You see how good Tom Morello is. Straight up, no effects, you know. He played guitar like if he was a DJ, you know, when they have the record scratching things. It was amazing.
Okay.
You know, so
we've seen 3 days ago Kirk Hammett.
Kirk Hammett is a solid solo guitar player. I'm really good. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's solid solo. But like I mean, Joe Satriani, I don't like one of his songs, but I mean, technically, he's probably the best in the world. Yeah. Oh, the guy, I can't name it. The guys in Dream Theater are fucking amazing, but I could never listen to that shit. You go to a Dream Theater show, half the people in the crowd are as good as fucking any musician in the world because they're a musician's band, you know?
Yeah.
But I can't get through. Dave likes them. I can't get through one of their songs, you know?
I don't know much about that group.
No, they suck. You don't miss anything. I'd rather listen to Rush. I'll be honest with you.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, I'd rather listen to Rush. But I like the guys in Rush, you know? I like them personally. I think they're good people.
Yeah. Neil Peart.
Yeah, I like Neil's amazing. I could probably listen if he ever put some kind of solo thing out. Maybe he did. I'd probably give that a chance. Well,
him and Buddy Rich.
Buddy Rich created the rock drum, even though he hated rock and roll. Created heavy metal. A heavy metal drummer, Buddy Rich, great jazz musician. Yeah, Buddy Rich, basically. Yeah, he hated rock. Hated it, but he really invented it in rock drumming, if you really think about it, especially late 60s stuff. All those guys like Ginger Baker and Cream, they all loved Buddy Rich, and he was the best. There's no doubt about it.
The
best. My father always hated his records because, you know, very few times do drummers lead a jazz band. and because he was the band, he would get in the way of the music a lot because let's face it, was a lot of big fills and drum solos,
But on guitar, B.B. King.
I got only a lick guy. I never was terribly. Look, he played soulful riffs, but that's all he had. I don't think he had much else in the tank. Couldn't sing and play in the same time. You know that? That's where a lot of those things. You go and he'd be amazing, but he wouldn't sing. He couldn't sing and play at the same time.
Because speaking of that, in Rush, the singer is the bass player, and I think is it real that it's tougher to sing and play the bass?
I don't think so. No worse than it is guitar. I can't sing worth a shit, so no, I don't think that's true. My band, the bass player is a singer as well. I don't think it's any more difficult than playing guitar. It's hard to play drums than sing. The Eagles did that in some songs.
Yeah, and what's his name? Phil Collins did it.
Phil, he did not sing. Most of the drums he played was in Genesis, and he did not sing often. And I think when he was in Genesis, he may have wrote the drum tracks, but I don't think he could sing like that and play drums when he was the lead singer of Genesis. Genesis has two versions: the European version with Peter Gabriel, and the 80s version that me and you were familiar with growing up, which Phil Collins was basically the lead singer. And there was a lot of electronic drums, if I'm not mistaken, too.
Yes.
Phil Collins is a better singer than Peter Gabriel. What are we talking
about?
It
depends. I really like the two guys.
I like them both. I don't like early Genesis. It's too weird for me, but I like solo Peter Gabriel, if that makes any sense. And then Tom Araya, Slayer. I like Tom Araya. J.R. Walker.
Yeah, in that sense, I agree with you. I prefer Gabriel in his single solo.
I do. He did a song in the early 90s called Digging in the Dirt, and it's just so good. So good.
Oh, Sledgehammer.
Les Claypool of Primus. Definitely a lot of respect for him. He's amazing.
Primus, yes. My name is Mud.
Kerry King. Not the smoothest. I will say this guy's about Slayer. Both of them, Kerry King and Jeff Hammett, I think his name was. Both those guys were talented, but they weren't well-trained musicians. I felt sorry for the guys that had to translate the tablature for Slayer songs. They must have gone insane. But they were talented guys in Slayer. There's no doubt about it. I give a certain amount of respect, but it was very raw. But they did amazing stuff, Slayer. I mean, if you
it's tough to play.
Oh, Slayer stuff. See, the thing is, the guys in Slayer are naturally fast. You can only teach speed to a certain extent. But then it's kind of natural. I can make a slow guitar player fast, but I can't make him like
super
blinding.
fast.
I can't make him blinding. He's got to have it already. You know what I mean?
Because Yngwie Malmsteen is super fast.
Yeah, but he's also a brilliant classically trained guitarist. He has it all. He has all the. I just don't. Yeah. It just doesn't do anything for me. Bad Boy Friday Night. Jeff Henneman. Yeah, Jeff Henneman. Yeah, those guys. They were good heavy metal guitar players. Solid. Not trained, but solid. And honestly, their riffing is probably more impressive than their solos. That's my opinion on Slayer.
Is it true Joe Martin talks about John Bonham, the drummer?
Oh, I like John Bonham a lot. What about him? What do you say about him?
Tommy tell Chris
best drummer all
John
time?
Bonham is the best drummer of all time.
No, but I will say this. He's ridiculously influential.
And Sean Bonner says Eddie Van Halen. He's right.
Eddie Van Halen is not the best guitar player of all time. He's the best rhythm guitar player of all time. Not taking anything away from his solos. There are better solo guys, but nobody wrote riffs quite like he did, quite as complicated as he did, and as quite as interesting as he did. So I think if I was starting like an all-star team band, Eddie would be on rhythm. Yeah.
Man, at the time, in 1984, the album was something.
Yeah, his riffs he's all over his riff progressions are very complicated. It's not just power chords, man. There's a lot going on there.
Okay.
Eddie Van Halen. What am I talking about? Whoop whoop. He's doing your whoop whoop. Frenchy Ben. Why am I talking about that? Yeah, that's
Sousa.
Kevin Schnoozer. The Schnoozer.
I see on the screen Marc-Edouard Vlasic, a French defenseman from Quebec.
from Quebec. You love seeing.
He's great. Overall, you don't hear his name too much. You don't see him too much because he does the task.
You don't see him. Tommy and CC's, you watch Band of Brothers. I have the CD on set. If you haven't, you should. I watched the first 2 episodes when I was actually in the Army, and I never watched them again, and I don't know why, because they were amazing. They're amazing. It's really time to watch Band of Brothers. I'm getting hit on all angles, all sorts of entertainment.
Yeah, somebody, David S. Speaks about Slayer. But is it thrash metal or speed metal?
It's thrash metal. It's thrash and speed, I think. Slayer's their own animal, and they have that sort of a cult type image to them. But the lyrics don't mean much to me. I think Slayer's amazing. As far as rock band.
Oh, it's a good group.
Fantastic group.
Yeah.
3-2. San Jose up. A little more halfway. 8:47 to go. Falls face off. Maybe. Ward's in there, going up against Benino. Ward wins the face-off. Benino, let's check the stance. Stance.
Yeah, for Kyle Dubas.
Maybe he'll end up in... I heard.
According to him, after the first period, it should be 4-0 for the Pens.
Yeah. Kyle Dubas. Plays videos.
And the new guy in Arizona, the 26-year-old guy.
Oh, yeah. They're just going to get younger and younger until they figure out it doesn't work. It's just as subjective as what the advanced stats guys call the eye test. We have data. You have your eyes. What's more reliable? I don't know. You guys can't win shit. Toronto sucked again. What a shock. And they'll probably suck again this year, even if they have Aston Kutcher or whatever his name is.
Kutcher.
I'm talking
Actum Kutcher.
I don't know what's his name. The new kid, new American kid that's probably going to go first overall.
Austin Matthews.
Unless Austin Matthews and unless Patrick Lane. That'll be. They made this year's draft. Patrick Lane made this year's draft interesting in the Worlds. Because it was pretty much Austin Matthews. Nobody thought, but it wasn't a super deep draft.
Yes.
Now all of a sudden it's kind of worth watching. Whereas last year.
Even the third guy, Puljujärvi, he's supposed to be really good.
He's really good. I don't know too much about him. I don't really pay attention to the juniors. I don't have time. But I always wanted to have somebody explain the whole juniors thing, have a good juniors guy. And if I lived close to the Canadian border, I was in Canada, I think I'd probably end up watching more junior hockey. It looks fun.
I really don't watch that much. And there's no team around the place I live.
In Quebec? I thought the Quebec Major Juniors, they have like the best league.
Yeah, but no, not the best league. It's maybe it's the second or the third in Canada. But it's a different league. Every league has its qualities. But no, around Montreal, curiously, junior hockey has problems since a couple of years.
It sucks.
It goes well.
The fucking problem is, Frenchie Ben, and I'm not being racist or say there's too many French mothers that are pussing out. That's what it is.
I don't know what's going on.
Sad. Fucking the French guy. There was a point in the league when the French guys were the toughest and the meanest. You know that? Back in the 30s. All these Frenchies must be rolling over in their graves like Rocket Richard to see what's happened. It's sad.
The hockey is more internationalized, so
yeah, it's really your sport, though, man. That's what's cool about Canada. It's got 2 languages, 2 radically different cultures, but the same sport. It's like it makes it so interesting, to me anyway. 3-2, Sharks. 5 minutes 56 seconds to go. Arguing about the Beatles. That's weird. The music conversation came up. Look at you changing the subject all the time. God.
It's my fault.
Oh, I don't care. I'm having fun. I actually had a lot of fun tonight.
Today, can you believe that? Because it's my birthday, I didn't work today, so I decided to go to the barber shop. So I went to the hipster barber shop of the place around here. So, because I knew the receptionist is a pretty nice and cute lady, so I said, okay, let's go.
Yeah, good move. Good move. Go see the cute lady.
Yeah.
What happened?
But I didn't ask for the price, so because I told myself it's expensive, I'm sure.
Mm-hmm.
So she washed my hair.
Nice.
And I almost had an orgasm, but
I like that.
I was in a public place, so I behaved myself. So
I do. I love when they do that. I love when fucking these reasonably hot chicks like wash their hair and stuff. It is wonderful. Yeah.
She wasn't super hot, but she was kind of my type. It was an Italian girl around my age.
You like Italian girls?
Yeah, and she, it's an hipster place, so she proposed a cappuccino. And,
wow, that's so cool.
She washed my hair, and then the barber came and cut my hair. But I have long hair. I have 2 kilometers of hair.
How long?
So the only thing I ask the guy is, I have a ponytail. When I come out of here, I want to be able to do myself a ponytail. That's it.
That's it. That's your bag, the ponytail. And did they give you the ponytail?
Not really.
I tried to grow back.
Yeah, the guy he was cutting my hair and never stopping. So it's
like
kind of too short. It's just at the tip to be.
So let me guess, you put your hair, because I used to have long hair. You put your hair back to go to grab it, and it's not there, and it feels weird. It feels kind of strange, and you miss it.
Yeah, but I cannot. How can I say, attach them and do a ponytail?
Well, I'm glad you had a little respect for the channel for a change, and cleaned yourself up and got a haircut, because it's really important that you have a haircut when you come on the air.
Yes.
So look at it that way. I appreciate it. Your boss.
Yes, thank you. Because you always see my face, so
yes,
I want to look clean.
I want to clean cut. Here we go.
But I came in with 2 kilometers of hair,
and now you don't have
it. And you cut it too short.
Yeah, I bet you look better.
Probably.
Yeah, you probably look better. Well, listen to the gay guys. They know way better than you. They know.
No, he wasn't gay.
He wasn't even gay. Well, he's working there. No. He should be gay.
He was smoking cigar.
I always wanted to go to one of those places. And before you touch my hair, I need to know if you're gay.
Right. No, I don't care.
And the guy, yes, all right, then you can do it, because I don't want any straight guy fucking on my hair.
As I told you today, I went naked before an homosexual doctor, so
yes,
I don't care.
Homo doctor. I don't think I could have a gay doctor. I think that'd be weird. I don't even want. You know what? I was always afraid to have a female doctor when I was a kid, because I was afraid to get a boner.
Yeah, no. I hear you.
Who needs that? And I was like, it sounds weird, but then it's like gay if you want the guy, It's gay if you want the guy, but like there's no chance of boner, There's only a chance of boner with a girl. I'll never forget this. I was like 13, and I had to go to a female. Like we went in to see Dr. Safali, and we go in there. Just like I guess she's like 30 years old, and this doctor came in, and I'm like, oh my god. So
she's 80.
Yeah. So I didn't think too much of it, and then. You know how the doctor goes to see you and the nurse comes to see you and they check you and you're just sitting in there, and I got a boner, and there she's coming. Like I was terrified of her. So you know what I did? I went in the toilet and I poured cold water on my boner to make it go down.
That's a great story.
Yeah, because she had to make me cough and everything, cough. But
and at 13, just a little wind and poof, boner.
Yeah. So yeah. That's the thing. I don't want to get a boner. So, like, I remember, like, I bet when she put her hand on my nut, I was like, boy, they're awful cold. Yeah.
Are you a lizard?
And damp. Yeah. Yeah. Looks like you're going to have to wait another day, Pittsburgh boy. And Tommy's wrong. And Malay's going to come in here and bust my nuts. I'm going to end the show really quick so nobody can make fun of me for getting the prediction wrong.
You know what's funny?
What's that?
In French,
bonheur. Yeah.
If you say bonheur, it means happiness.
It is. Well, it's not far off in English. It should mean you're halfway to happiness. boner. You're one step up the stairs. You know. Oh man, that's funny. He deboned the chef. Chris Bonner. Yeah, that's a true story. Like fucking this hellacious boner out of nowhere, and it wasn't even like a little like half one. Guys know what I'm talking about. It was a full on like I don't know. I probably I could have beat a pilot to death with it. Took the plane down and flew it into a building. That's how fucking hard it was, you know? That's what I could have done. It was that kind of boner. Like, holy Christmas. The one you get out of nowhere. You know?
Yeah, it lasts for 4 hours.
Yeah. Yeah. You could bottle that shit. Sell it like Viagra. Whatever the hell happened to me. I don't know. I wasn't even thinking about sex. It was one of those. You know?
No, at 13, you know?
Yeah. I just got it, yeah. You know? Could have killed somebody if I fell on them, you know? Impaled them.
We went from guitar to boners.
Yeah. Tommy, you should listen to the song No Reason Boner from Ninja Sex Party. I'll note that. Send me a DM. Remind me. I'll check that out. Hopefully I don't get tagged for YouTube on it.
Chris Payne just said, just killed a giant wolf spider in my room. Fuck you, Texas.
Yeah, go get it again. Make sure it's dead. I've killed bugs in Texas, and it didn't go the way I thought it would. They just go flat. Those fucking palmetto bugs. Just big flat. You hit him with a fucking shoe, nothing happens. Go hit it again.
With your boner.
Yeah. Right. Yeah, my boner would have took care of any bug. Well.
Can you believe there's 2 minutes left?
You could have sold my boner and gave it to police officers to use as a baton. That's how bad it was. Imagine somebody coming in here for the first time and hearing that shit. Martin Jones. All right.
Bring the G20 summit in here. Yeah. I have my boner.
Oh, Jesus. Boner. Bonner. We had a Speaker of the House named Boner. He's a real jerk. What a dick.
That's right.
He was a dick. Him and his
What a surprise.
Him and his French boner name.
I think I'm half drunk.
I am too. I'm just exhausted.
No, you drank apple juice.
I gave my apple juice. I should have said it was some kind of crazy German drink so everybody thought I was cool. Gun Cannon sending me DJ Boner, whatever it is. I'll check that tomorrow. I'm not in the mood now. Here we go. That's it. Yeah. Sharks win 4-3.
4-2.
And this is the empty net goal is the first goal I remember to get the scoreboard right. Isn't that funny?
4-2. 4-2. Joe Pavelski.
4-2. Joe Pavelski. He prevailed. They're gonna force us to 2. No cup for you, Pittsburgh boy. No leprechauns for San Jose. Nothing. Oh, they're gonna check the. Are they gonna check? I just want to go to bed. That's ridiculous. It's just totally ridiculous. Sousa, Blackhawks fan, Frenchie.
And if you want to close it soon after the broadcast, people can go watch Jack Mollet.
Oh, Jack's doing it. Oh, thanks for reminding me. All right, everybody. Here's what I want you to do. Go check out Jack Mollet. I should have said that earlier. You guys got to remind me for plugs. Like, I'll tell you something. This goes out. If Jack's listening, you guys want me to do plugs and stuff for you? I can't remember shit. But you know what Real Talk does? He leaves me a voice message on Facebook. And he's very clear about what he wants for the most part. That's the only way I'm going to remember. I'm never going to remember out of the kindness of my heart because I'm not very kind. But I definitely want to do it. But I'll just put it this way, like with my wife. Oh, look at that. I need to. You have to be very specific with me because I'm stupid. I'm very stupid and I forget easy, and probably because I had a lot of concussions. You know?
And you want to be president?
Yes. That's okay. Let's hire somebody to remember for me. I will. And I'll come out.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
And I will come out to Eminem music every time. Like this. You know?
Yeah.
All right. Here he is. President C, everybody.
The
That's right, bitches. All right. I got news for you. I can't think of anything funny to say, I'll be honest. Let that one die. Let that. It's 43 seconds ago. I had enough.
No, that was good.
Yeah, no, it wasn't. Come on, Frenchie. I never told you had to kiss my ass. Oh, everybody's leaving in Pittsburgh. We're in
David S., I'm not going to call a hooker. I'm not going to pay that way for that kind of job.
Well, I'd pay for sex. I don't care. I have.
Yeah, I pay supper.
Yeah. Pay her, she makes you a meal. Gives you a blowjob. Says
no,
nice
you
things
go to the restaurant with the girl, and that's it. You hope for a happy ending.
Though. Those are call girls, though. I always wonder what that would be like. You get a call girl, and like, yeah, I don't want you to dress like a hooker, though. I want you to dress like a businesswoman. You know, so it feels like a real date or something.
Like Stephanie McMahon.
Yeah. Dress like Stephanie McMahon and take you out to dinner and pretend you like me. And when the time comes, I don't care if it's true or not. Just tell me how big my dick is.
Tonight, I would like a woman dressed as a goalie, like Manon Réon.
Manon Réon. I met her. Well, I shouldn't say I met her. I walked by her when she was on the New Jersey Rock and Rollers. You know what was so funny about her? She's so tiny. You know that?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. She's absolutely so tiny. What's up, Sarah?
Oh, he's there.
Yeah.
Hi, Sarah.
Yeah, I don't want to do the fucking thing now. Sarah, no, not now. Just do it on Monday.
But you know what? That guy, he chatted with me in French, and he's good.
I'm letting you off the hook. We don't have to do what I told you. Don't do it. You call in, and I will speak for you. I'm not even in the mood anymore. Rest in peace, drama alert. Why? What happened? I know they took a huge. Keem took a huge sub loss after he put up his last video. Yeah, because he's been fighting with this guy Pyrocynical, and I think the fans are kind of fighting back against Keem because he's on a full scale Twitter war. Rest in peace, drama alert. Oh God. Well, I don't think I get.
Rest in peace, Twitter.
I don't know. What's this?
What is up, Drum Alert Nation? Time for a vlog.
Oh.
I had a falling out with some friends on YouTube earlier this week.
Really?
And trust me, it hit me hard. Emotionally hit me hard.
Oh.
Tears were drawn.
Uh-oh. Well, we're going to have to look at that.
I'm the one who's supposed to cry tonight.
Yes, but no cup. I don't think you're going to see that cup tonight. Oh, I got to watch that. All right. Keem's apparently something was coming. He also, God, I mean, he lost like a couple thousand subs after the new video went up. I was watching it. I'm like, holy shit. Well, this one's positive. Yeah, or I think somebody exposed him, I think. I don't know. Well, I hope we get to do the podcast. There we go. Uh-oh. Getting a little sticky. No, 4-3. We're going back to San Francisco, or San Diego, or San Jose. Actually, I've been to San Jose. I'm acting like I don't know.
Oh, yeah?
I'm acting like I don't know. That's it. It's over.
Just before leaving, because you have mental powers. Yes. Now, do you think that everything has flipped?
No. I think they're gonna win this in San Jose. They fucked it up.
Oh, you think so? Pittsburgh will win the next one?
Because I am not picking. If they go to Game 7, I am not picking anybody because that has shocked the balls off me if they drag this out to 7. So, you never know. I think it was kind of a crazy game. I think Jones caught fire. Certainly, he's definitely the MVP of the game. If he has another game like that, and also I think the game was sloppy, not just in the first period. I think it was sloppy overall. You know, Pittsburgh never seemed to get going. They never seemed to get the flow. You know, and then they got their defensive game back, and was it Logan Couture? He scored the last one, right? Not mistaken.
The last one is the empty goal.
Yeah,
It's Pavelski, but the one before, I guess, I think it's him.
So, well, it wasn't enough. Oh no, it was a Carlson, I think, Mecca Carlson. So he got one by, and that was it. But I think the story of the night is Martin Jones. I mean, he was just amazing, and
MVP.
Can he keep that up? Yeah, sure. He has another 2 games like that. He should be a MVP of the fucking playoffs. It's ridiculous. So, when's the next game? Let's go check that out. Good guy. It wasn't like it was a bad game. It was entertaining. I mean, it was really crazy in the first period, but I mean,
I think it's every 3 days. Maybe it's Sunday.
Entertaining. I had fun. This is one of my favorite long streams ever. You know?
Yeah, I had fun. I really want to thank everybody and you, Tommy C, because it's part of my birthday day, and it was great.
Okay. Game 6 is Sunday. God, it's too many damn days. This season is just too long. They wonder
and if there's a Game 7, it's going to be Wednesday.
They wonder why nobody gives a shit. It's just ridiculous. There's no reason to put 3 games between 6 and... It's just ridiculous. Just do it like you do the rest of the playoffs. And figure out how to end it in May. I bet they make more money overall long term. No, we have to have more playoff games. We have to drag it out to the point where nobody watches on TV except the teams that are involved. They did a better job doing the All-Star game this year.
But at least we learned today that Tommy C can be our next president.
I could be your next president. And you'd probably like it a lot better. A lot more hockey.
Yes.
A lot more hockey.
Weed for everybody.
Hockey, wrestling, and all the people you don't like will disappear. They'll go on a camping trip and never come back.
This is satire.
Yes, this is satire. That's a French word too, isn't it?
Yes.
Yes, it is.
It is.
Satire.
Satire.
Satire. Yeah, so it's satire. I don't want anybody to get hurt. I'll make everyone disappear. And that's about it. Well, I think I've had it, Frenchie Ben. I'm gonna have one more smoke. I'm gonna watch Keemstar look upset, and hopefully things are okay.
Yes.
You know, we had a good conversation yesterday, and we're on the precipice of something good. I hope nothing bad happens.
And everybody is going to watch Jack Mollet. And can you finish with
We gotta do
Eminem's
that.
song?
Everybody
Or maybe the guy from Scotland.
Yes. Everybody, Jack Mollet. Scotland, guy from Scotland isn't here, but everybody, Jack Mollet, go check him out right now. He's doing a stream. He does an excellent job, and he's awake, unlike me, because it's 5 o'clock in the morning. Congratulations to the Sharks, dragging it out one more game, make my prediction look wrong. Dead on Dave's going to make fun of me, whether it's on the air or not. He's going to go, hey. I call him when I'm right, and he tends to call me when he's right. And I think that means that Dead on Dave's up to win, because I think he said Pittsburgh in 6, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes.
Yeah, so he did. So we're going to get a long Game 6 and a long Game 7.
Oh, he said Pittsburgh in 6?
Yeah, I think he did.
Oh.
Because he's Dead on Dave.
Yes.
And we're not. We are not Dead on Dave.
He's copious.
No, he's copious, and he's dead on. All right, Frenchie Ben. You take care, brother.
Thank you.
Peace. Thank you, Frenchie Ben. Thank you. Happy 40th birthday. Thanks for sticking with us. It's the Shot from the Point Stanley Cup Game 5 party. I'll keep you up for announcements. Now that the game's Sunday, maybe I'll see you Sunday. And next time on Shot from the Point parties, like, sub, and share, bitches. Yeah!